Hello, everybody, and Merry Christmas Eve. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening today. I hope you are cozy and warm. I hope you drank water. I don't know why something about the way I paused there really got to me, but I hope you're hydrated. I was like, the reason I stopped is because I was thinking about like saying, I hope you've drank some hot chocolate. And then I was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if I said alcohol? Because drinking alcohol is funny. And then I was like, no, that's crass. That's too crass. That's for my audience. I have to introduce something much more calm and well behaved, like water. How are y'all doing? I hope you're feeling good. Today's stream is sponsored. Let's get that out off the gate. Let's kick that on out. Fat Shark is sponsoring today's stream. They said, Sophie, here's some money. I almost said how much it was. I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I don't think I'm not allowed to do that. I don't know. You know, they never, so I've done a few sponsored streams, especially lately. Y'all have probably been noticing, hey, play Juniper, thank you for the resub. Y'all have probably noticed lately that, I've been doing a decent amount of sponsored streams, free keys, a lot of free keys, that kind of thing. And they never say if you can like share any of that contract info. They don't tell you. It's not like stored any. It's not like there's obviously like privacy agreements to sign. I don't think it's in there. I don't know. Anyway, the point is, Fat Shark, the developers of DARKTIDE, are like, Sophie, we noticed that you think our game is kind of PogChamp, and we're gonna tell you to play it, and we're even gonna throw in a little Christmas bonus. And so that's not what happened. But tell us to find out. I don't want to get like sued. That's what worries me. We're gonna play DARKTIDE, which is I'm excited about. I haven't played this in a couple weeks actually. I've been taking a little bit of a time off because Dwarf Fortress came out. I've been playing a lot of that, and then also I've been kind of in a little middle zone. I haven't known what I want to play. I haven't known what's really calling out to me. But I'm excited to play this. And to share it all with you. Gibson's going to be joining me. We're going to jam out. We're going to kill a bunch of guys for the Emperor. I have talked very vocally about how much I like this game. If you want to support me, there's a little linky. If you want to buy this game on Steam, there's a link. Nightbot will share it occasionally. And you can go ahead and click that. And it's on Steam. It's on Steam. They just did a content drop. They dropped a new weapon, which I'm hoping to get today. It's called the Signal update. I'm interested. It's really cool. They dropped like a huge dev blog on level design for this game. It's so interesting to read. It's such a great read. Maybe I'll even go over that on stream at some point in the future. But for now, let me unmute in Discord and say hi to my good friend Gibson. Hi, Gibson.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. What's up?
I'm doing not much. I'm doing good myself. Are you ready to kill some bad guys?
No, I have to open the game first.
Oh, you're so unprepared, so unprofessional.
Listen. The fish. The fish, Sophie.
Care to share your story with chat?
I'll share mini stories today, most likely. I've been playing a lot of Dwarf Fortress.
Haven't we all?
Yeah. I mean, we're probably going to be talking about that more than the game we're playing today. No, if I had to guess.
Not more. We got to have team.
I don't know.
Oh, God, it reset my graphics settings again. Hang on, I got to change these.
Okay.
Hang on. Get this NVIDIA low latency, NVIDIA reflex. Get this out of here. I think I'm the only person on the planet who turns that off.
I mean, it sounds bad. AMD has a lot of those options that just sound like they are doing something, and I just turn them all off. I don't trust that shit. Was it NVIDIA low latency?
So there's nothing wrong with it. It's not something you should not trust. NVIDIA is actually doing some crazy good stuff. Low latency.
That is NVIDIA, so it's true.
NVIDIA Reflex low latency is actually okay. It's fine. It does lower your average frame rate by a touch. It is in exchange for a higher, for lower latency, for, higher sensitivity. It's better in some ways. But for me, my sensitivity, I prefer the benefit of a higher frame rate that provides for latency than, I don't know why I keep using the word sensitivity. I prefer that for low latency than I do NVIDIA Reflex itself. Also, oh my God, Goblins just reminded me, and I feel so bad. I've forgotten like 2 or 3 streams in a row to thank my monthly supporters. I forgot. I'm so sorry, y'all. I took like a bit of a break from streaming, and I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. I feel like bad. I'm gonna thank them 3 times to make it even. If you don't know, chat, you can support me with donations, and we also have monthly donations, which is like a subscription, but it helps me. I get all of it. And Twitch doesn't take any of it. You can do that by typing !donate, and hang on, Darktide's making a bunch of noise in the background, sorry. You can just type !donate and press the little button, it just turns it into a monthly tip, and it renews monthly. I would like to thank my supporters right now, my monthly supporters, Goral Stream Team, K90, Just Some Trans Girl, and Andromeda 470. Thank you all so bless you, darling. My husband's sneezing. Thank you all. I'm so sorry for forgetting to thank y'all the last couple streams. I think it's been 2 streams that I forgot. So I'll thank you again to make up for it. Thank you to my supporters, Girl Stream Team K90, Justin Transgirl, and Andromeda 470. Thank you all so much. Shut up, Brahms! Brahms in Darktide is talking, and I can't.
Oh, I thought you meant like the musician. I was gonna say, what are you listening to in the background?
No, Brahms is the name of the person in Darktide. I guess, according to the subtitles. It could be. I don't think that a lot of composers exist in the 40K universe, though.
Yeah, I was thinking about that recently.
Like that? Look at my stream, Gibson.
I'm looking. Hold on.
What happened? There we go. I fixed it.
This is the new update. They finally finished the game.
Oh yeah, it's classic mode.
I think that's what it looks like when it's like minimized.
Yeah, that's so funny. So what it does then? I already know what's like caused that. I can tell you right here and now. What happened is when you minimize it to save resources, it probably lowers the internal resolution of the game to just as small as possible. So that's what we see. That's so funny.
I like see that every time I open the unminimize the game, like just for a second.
Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's fun.
That's great. So when they add all the sex scenes into this game, you have something.
Yeah, we can just go. That's awesome. If the game gets
too
gory,
Warhammer have sex?
What'd you say? Do people in Warhammer have sex?
Do people in Warhammer listen to music? Is what I said.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know the answer to either of those questions.
Like, is any of this music diegetic? Did someone in the Warhammer universe make this?
I don't know. I have never heard of a musician in the Warhammer 40K universe, and I've never heard of a saucy person in the 40K universe either.
I've heard a lot of things from YouTube Shorts recently about Warhammer.
Wow.
The algorithm knows what I am starting to care about.
Gibson, how you played a little bit of this after our last stream, right?
I played more than a bit of this. I'm level 17.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna get onto my main then to play with you. And what difficulty have you been playing?
I've been playing on 3.
Perfect. That's what I was going to suggest we do. I think 3 is the perfect balance of like difficult gameplay, but like not, you don't need to be like on your A game to survive it.
Yeah. Oh wait, I was thinking of Deep Rock Galactic. I've been playing on 3 in this game and getting my ass kicked.
That's okay. That's okay. I will carry you to the end.
Yeah. You might have to.
That's true. Zealots have talked about hymns. So there's hymns. They probably listen to hymns. I feel like you could jam out to a good hymn in Darktide.
I think if a zealot found like a cassette tape of the Halo theme, they would fucking humans would win instantly.
I think that sex would be in the 40K universe if they found a cassette with the Halo
they would
theme
only
on it.
fuck to the Halo theme.
Can we say this? I don't know. Sponsored, by the way. Thanks, Fetch.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Who's reviewing this right now? Hedge,
this game's
is it you?
M.
Hedge is the community manager. Very great community manager. Also, I am
Hedge.
Very happy. Hi, Hedge. If you're watching this, Hedge, hey, shout out Hedge. I actually had a conversation. Bless you. I don't know. He's blowing his nose. I actually had a conversation with Hedge, the community manager, recently, and I was like super impressed. Without getting too far into it, I basically there was a lack of communication going on in the creator program, and I reached out and I was like, hey, I'm not super like happy and impressed with this, right? And Hedge was like, yes, same. This sucks. I'm gonna talk to the team and we're gonna fix this. And I was like, that's awesome. Get in here. That was a very, very, very very heartwarming interaction. I was surprised.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
They care.
Also, I got the beta helmet finally. It just got given to me.
Yes, put it on now. Take off that premium face mask and put on that.
Oh no, my Aquilas. Oh, I look so silly.
Death Stranding shit out of here.
Oh, I look so silly. Oh, there it is.
Awesome. Wait, why does yours have like a? Wait, why is yours different?
Mine is different. I think it's because it's for the zealots. They probably just have this.
It's because they that's crazy, huh? Yours just has a bandage on it for some reason.
It does. I think it's probably just the zealot version.
Dumbass put a bandage on a helmet.
It was bleeding. I can't help it. All right, let's look around. Let's look around. This is I haven't looked at the new costumes. That's a lie. I looked at. Oh, this is so much better than the last Ogren one. Look at this cool Ogren cosmetic. Oh,
that's sick.
That's sick. Tog the tank.
I'm warning you right now. In about 15 minutes, I have to help my mom with the groceries.
Okay. Oh,
it won't take too long.
Loving this. We'll wait till then to start a match. But I'm loving this.
We can do
Psycho Mantis look. We can't do one in 15 minutes. I think it's cool. We can.
It might be actually less than 15 minutes. So that.
Yeah, it's cool though. I want to look around and stuff and see all the new things. I haven't played in a couple weeks.
Okay.
This is very.
I heard they fixed the premium currency.
They did, yeah. They added a They did. I talked about this. I don't know if I talked about on stream or if it was on Twitter, but they added a package that actually is the exact amount that it would cost to get the bundles. You can now purchase. Like they're still in sets, but you can now purchase the amount you need for the bundles, which is a very good step in the right direction. I still am a little wavery about fake currencies and how that works psychologically.
Yeah, the fact that it had to be a step is a little concerning.
Yeah, but I'm very happy they at least took that step.
Yeah.
I'm going to look if the new weapon's in the shop. I don't see it. They added a new hammer for Zealot, and I want my little fingers on it. But it's not.
There's a new icon on the missions.
Ooh, is it the dog thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they added a mode where poxhounds are just everywhere, apparently.
No, we're not going there.
What are we not going? Oh, you don't want to fight? You don't want to fight the poxhounds?
They suck. They're so. Are they still like? Do they still have a speed boost for some reason?
I haven't seen them in a bit, so I don't know.
Okay. I hope they fix the poxhounds. They were a little funny.
They were very funny. They were definitely the glitchiest of all the enemies, which surprised me when that's what they chose for the event. I'm wondering if maybe they did fix them because of that. Otherwise, this is going to be an interesting stream.
I was fucking scared of them because the first one I saw like jump scared me because it just glitched like at 1,000,000 miles per hour at my character.
Oh, here's the new weapon. I can afford it too. I'm getting this. I'm getting the new weapon.
Hell yeah.
Check this thing out. Yes, please.
Damn, you got Borderlands gold items in there?
I do got Borderlands gold items in there. Let me. Oh, that's a good look. I'm liking that. Big thunker. Let's go check this out in here. It's been a while. It's been it's been a couple weeks since I played this, so I'm excited to get back into it.
Yeah, same.
Now, I don't know if this is gonna make me. I don't know if I'm gonna give up my eviscerator for this thing, but we'll see. Apparently, the Ogren version of the beta helmet is a regular helmet that's been broken and then taped together to fit. That's fun.
That's fucking good.
Ooh, so I can charge this up. So similar to the Thunderhammer in that way. Whoa! Oh, that's fast. That's faster than I expected it to be. I kind of was expecting like a slow. Oh.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it's. Wait, hang on. What's my combo here? Horizontal, vertical. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so horizontal, vertical, diagonal, big horizontal. That's fun. Okay, so that's an interesting combo. And then the heavies, we got overhead, horizontal, overhead. Perfect. Oh yeah, I like that. So I can go horizontal and then heavy for more horizontal, light. Yeah, I can do this and I can just get all horizontals. That's great for crowd clearing. Okay, awesome.
I love how dudes like fly when you hit them with this hammer.
Now, let's see how good this is on our specials, our powered version. That's not bad. Good knockback. Yeah, no, this is what I wish the Thunderhammer felt like, actually. This is great. The Thunderhammer kind of locks you into the animation a little bit. This is like a cleaner version of it. I love this. How can I deal?
Oh, it's grocery time. Be right back.
All right, go enjoy your groceries. The if I just do regular heavy attacks? Okay, not nearly as much. Okay, so not as good as the Eviscerator in terms of killing big specials. Because with the Eviscerator, I can one-shot these guys with a charged attack. But it's not freaking bad. I'm liking this. It is a little bit like a Sauron stick, isn't it? Yeah. Bonk. I love that. Oh, I love this. And bonk. Oh, that's great. This is going to be my main combo, the light, heavy, light, heavy. Because that keeps me going horizontal. I'm loving this. These melee swings are so satisfying. I know, Darktide is just like this. Darktide's, like, swings are so good. Did they change the... I feel like this animation is different. Am I crazy, chat? Can somebody go check the old VODs? I feel like this is... Oh, that's new. That's new. They changed the bolter animations. That's interesting. It's still kind of... The crosshair kind of teleports around still. Yeah, okay. The crosshair is as it was. They might have reduced the recoil onto the touch. No, they didn't. Oh, but the bolter is still my beautiful baby. But yeah, they definitely changed the pull-out animation for it. That's neat. I like it. Yes. Yes. Yeah, see, the fact that it doesn't take these guys out, the hammer, the mace, the fact that this doesn't take these guys out as well is not a big problem, because I can just do this. I can just do this. Amazing. Does the bolter have a segmented reload now? Probably not. Hang on, let me find out. I mean, it always did, but it's... Yeah, it always had... Wait, yeah, it always had a segmented reload, actually. You didn't... No, because I got this pretty early on, and it's always had a segmented reload. It's just pretty late into the animation. But it definitely has one. I've gotten caught with it a number of times. If I do it right there, then we only have to do the cock. Then when you used it... I don't know when you used it. I used it, I want to say I got mine midway through November. Yeah, I like this a lot. We're just waiting for Gibson so we can get into a match, and then oh my god, it just sends them flying. I love this. Oh, and if you drag it, oh my god, hang on. How many can I? An entire crowd of them. I love the knockback on this. That's the one thing that the Eviscerator doesn't have. Because, like, if I go back to the Eviscerator, which was my main melee weapon before, this thing's amazing, don't get me wrong, but it does not have knockback. I mean, it mostly just kills them, but, like, if I were to fight these guys, for example, it does not knock them back at all. It stuns them, which is nice. And you can see it's really just dangerous. Like, it does a lot of damage. So the Eviscerator might still be numerically like a better weapon, but this one has a lot of crowd control potential. It's literally labeled as unstoppable. That's awesome. Yeah, I like this quite a bit. What's our blessing on it? Plus impact for 2 seconds on repeated hit, stacks 5 times. That's crazy. Plus 12% impact. Stacks 5 times. That's a lot of impact. Okay. Plus block efficiency, plus damage for unyielding. That's fine. That's crazy. Let me go back to the Thunderhammer and show what I mean by... Because, like, this charge up is very similar to the Thunderhammer, but it's so much more, like, usable. Because I just swing with this. But with the Thunderhammer, unless they changed it, last I used... Whoa, they made it look different. Whoa, they made it look different. Okay. It's got a new model. That's fun. Wow, it's got a nice model. That is stunning. Anyways, it does this. It kind of slows me down. I can't keep moving when it hits. I get stuck. But it does more damage than the other one. So, like, there's reasons to use both. I love this new model. There's reasons to use both, but, like, if I hit a small enemy, for example, I'm basically stuck in place with this. Whereas with the new one, with the new mace thing, the Crusher, I can hit and just, I've still got full movement. That's fantastic. Yeah. Oh. Okay, the light... Does the light not always knock them over? Spawn a guy... Oh, you're here. No, it did. I just had a weird... I just hit him in a weird... Okay, yeah, if you get him That's interesting. If you get him during the get up, he doesn't get knocked back over. Oh my god! Just pushing him into the wall. This is so satisfying. Hang on, I want to hit. Hang on, I want to hit these guys sideways. Not what I want. Hang on. Boink. Okay, so you can only super hit one at a time. That's fair. That's a good call. But you can also, oh my god, you know what you can do too with the hammer that you can't do with the, sorry, with the mace that you can't do with the hammer. If I charge this up and go into a crowd and I do a, hang on. Well, that still showed it off a little bit, but if I do a horizontal swing and hit multiple, I can hit multiple. You can't do that with the charged up thunder hammer. Let me go back to that for a second. With the thunder hammer, if you try and do that, you get stuck on the first guy. See, it ricochets back. You can't hit multiple with the charge. Sends them flying. So yeah, the thunder hammer does better. I think the thunder hammer needs like a buff, because like 1,000 damage with a charge, full hit. That's pretty good. I 2-hit him with 2, but I also used my charges for both of those. But if I were to, like, let me just show off the Eviscerator. Unless they nerfed it since I used it last. Let me wait till my charge ramps up here. Because this thing's kind of nuts. Give it a sec. All right, watch this. They did nerf it. No kidding. Okay, good nerf. It needed it. I can no longer one-shot these guys with this. It needed that
Sad.
nerf. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. They nerfed the Eviscerator, and it needed it so bad, but it's still sad. I can't one-shot the armored.
Eviscerator?
Which one's
that?
It's the two-handed chainsword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it used to be able to
sad.
one-shot if you charged and revved and did a heavy attack. You could one-shot the fucking, like, these guys, the Crusher guys. Damn. You can't anymore, though. They nerfed
That's probably a good thing.
They needed to. It was way too strong. They did nerf it, actually. I can feel the nerf on this. I have to use heavy revs now. I didn't before. Okay. Good nerf for the health of the game, but it makes me so sad. It's so much weaker now. That's okay, though. That's just going to make my maul feel even better. Hang on. Let me see if I can one-shot this guy. I missed. Oh. Well, he was already weak. I don't think that would have one-shot anyways. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Altogether, good to know. Yeah, so I was testing this out, Gibson. This Crusher is fantastic. It feels so good to use. I'm very excited for. Oh yeah, what's its push attacks like? Oh my god. Oh my god, so much knockback. It's so fast. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, this thing's great. Yeah, all right. Gibson, are you ready to get into it?
I am ready to kill.
I have to get into a new rhythm, though, because the Eviscerator, I used heavy, light, heavy, light. This one, I have to go backwards. I have to do light attack, heavy attack, light attack, heavy attack. For my combos. Okay, just to reiterate, the reason I do that, chat, is to keep my attacks horizontal, because I like horizontal attacks for crowd control purposes. And vertical attacks, the damage bonus isn't worth it to me.
Vertical attacks are so fucking funny. I love vertical attacks.
They're fun. Oh yeah, they're great.
Horizontal attacks are probably better, but like I don't care. Vertical attacks is the only way I can play this
Nothing wrong with that.
I like beating dudes over the head.
All right. You ready to get in here?
I'm ready.
You get any exciting groceries?
I think I'm in. Any exciting? Well, we're making Christmas dinner tomorrow.
Ooh, what you having? What you having?
We're having mac and cheese. We're having fudge. We're having a turkey. Ham.
Fuck yeah. I've never had mac and cheese on a Christmas dinner. I feel like that's not weird or anything. I just haven't had it.
That is weird. That's crazy. Actually,
crazy
that's
that I haven't had it, or crazy that you're having mac and cheese?
Crazy that you're not having it.
Oh, okay. I'm so well. I eat mac and cheese like
now.
I eat mac and cheese as like a lunch, like constantly. So.
Yeah, no. But this is special mac and cheese. This is like homemade.
Fair enough. I don't make a lot of homemade mac and cheese.
No, me neither. It's like 2 times a year.
Sorry if you answer this, but would it be bad for an audience member sneaking into rounds? I would prefer people not do that. It's not my favorite. Oh my god, I haven't seen this helmet. Oh, this is a cool cosmetic. This guy's got a Bane mask. This Ogryn has a Bane mask.
Oh shit.
I will break you.
I'm looking at
back.
the beta mask.
All right, let's jump into a match.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna run quick play. I'm just gonna jump in. We're gonna land where we land.
Accept. Approved.
Approved. Can you do emotes in the hub yet? I know they promised they were gonna add that.
I don't know.
Especially funny when you get the particular axe that's just chop, chop, chop in the head. Yeah, the tactical axe is so funny. God, we look so silly with our hats, with our beta hats.
We look fucking awesome.
We got the drip.
We look like the alphas of beta.
Yeah, I did a bunch of testing. The Maul is great. They nerfed the hell out of the Eviscerator, which I cry, but it's so important.
Is the Maul the big hammer you're carrying around?
Yes, it is. The big mace-looking thing, yeah.
Like what? No, not like that. All right.
We spawned by. Is your name Vitalist in game? No.
Nope.
Where
it's
are
still
you?
Gaga
Oh, you're
Boo Boo
behind
Bear,
me.
and I'm not
Vitalist
King
is
Lord's
new.
pants either.
This guy's got like a neat jacket.
A little bit. It's kind of like a allied soldier jacket or something.
It really
you know?
is. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Like,
hey, is this game running better?
Is it?
Or am I just used to playing Dwarf Fortress?
Dwarf Fortress doesn't exactly have the greatest frame rate.
No, it's just weird to see a game in 3D again, you know?
100%. All right, let's do this.
That's like when I was playing like nothing but Elden Ring for like 3 months, playing like a 2D game felt wrong.
I haven't played this in a couple weeks, so I'm gonna be rusty.
No, yeah, same.
Woo! Speaking of, I've
never been rusty like before, so.
I'm only rusty when I play the game by Face Punch.
Oh, I forgot I have a magic wizard staff now.
Oh yeah, you're a psyker.
Yeah, but I'm only just now like unlocking the actual like psyker main weapons.
Fuck yeah.
What the fuck did I equip last time I was playing? This is like I'm shooting like fart hands. What is going on? I don't think I used this weapon before I like stopped playing.
Ooh, I'm getting used to my hammer here.
I'm shooting beams.
Is that not your flamethrower? That's not a beam.
That is my flamethrower.
That's not a beam.
It's kind of a beam.
That's not a beam. Beams are like lasers.
Well,
we do not have.
Wait, we have the same. King Lord and I have the same weapons.
Awesome name.
Let's go.
Oh, hang on.
Shout out King Lord.
We what was I gonna say? We don't have the Poxhounds event this go around.
Okay.
Oh, we do have Grimoires though. I think there's a Grimoire that spawns up here, unless I'm thinking of a scripture. Speaking of
I'll be
Poxhounds.
looking. Fucking come on. No, no, no. Get me out of here.
Nope, no Grimoire. Maybe I don't know where things are. Oh, where'd it go?
I see it.
Vanish?
Blowing up its head immediately. You're dead. This is a safe jump to make.
Yeah, I am rusty. Oh, there's a guy right here. Oh.
Fuck you.
Oh, this smells so good. This game has the best feeling of just like power that I've ever experienced. Yeah. Oh, big,
that's
big,
why
big
I can
boy.
only do vertical strikes. The feeling when you like clonk a dude over his head and it just explodes and it's gone. It's unrivaled.
Might have to turn
I'm about to get mauled by a dog and no one's close to me. Oh god, help. Wait, I have a push. Never mind.
I gotcha.
Oh!
Fucking explode. That's so good.
Weapon is so funny. I love the like weapon variety in this game. I thought it was just gonna be like guns.
No.
And the ranged weapons, but no, this is like a staff that's shooting out like ice beams.
Nice. Nice. This is good. This is very good.
I saw the ammo icon. Like someone pinged ammo and the icon was in the top left corner of my screen. And for a second I was like, fuck, what kind of notification is that? My Dwarf Fortress playing ass.
Profile picture is this?
No, I thought it was
like,
yeah,
no, you're
one
right.
of my dwarf.
Oh, what do they need now?
One of my dwarves just like canceled production or something.
Oh, this is so good for horde clearing.
Okay, I take it back. The game's not running better.
It's okay.
We were merely exploring.
It's the early game, you know, gentle frame rate locations. Oh, hi!
Fair.
Bomber. Gibson sees something blue and thinks beam.
It is a beam.
It's not. Oh my god, Vitalist is tearing things apart with that force sword. Something about the...
Hell yeah.
Just the look of it.
Yeah, I need a new one of those.
Oh, they're gone. Okay.
I want to know how they made the impact sounds of the axes in this game.
Oh my god,
really
I would
good.
kill to just like get to be in a room with the sound designer for this for a day.
Have you seen that one video like the Bethesda made of like the Evil Within like sound design?
No, I haven't.
I think about that video a lot. It's like the sound designer of that. The video is just the sound designer of the Evil Within like going to the market and getting a fuck ton of like wet ass noodles and like melons and shit. And then the second half is just like him eating all this shit that he got at the market in like the sloppiest manner ever. It was literally a mukbang before mukbangs became
That's
a thing.
awesome.
I highly recommend y'all watch that video. It's really good.
Oh,
and then play that game maybe,
meds.
because I have it.
We can all get meds here.
Okay. Oh, we got a Grimoire.
Oh, nice. That's why we got purple. I was wondering. I was like, where does purple come from? I feel like I didn't go down. Oh man, the bolter. It's so good. It's genuinely one of the most like strong feeling guns I've ever used in a game.
Yeah, okay. I kind of don't like this stuff.
It's okay.
Paired with this axe, it's very, like,
I have a flamer
short-range.
as zealot, and at first I was like, this kind of sucks, right? But using it in
like
a giant
flamethrower?
horde, like, you know how there's like the horde defense like we're about to do, and like a huge horde comes through? Using the flamer on that is one of the most satisfying things in the world, because just everything dies.
No, it's good
so
for that,
quick.
yeah.
So I don't know if it's the same for you. I haven't used the Psyker's Flame. I don't know if it's got the same use case, but I recommend using it for big hordes and see how it feels.
Yeah, it's good for that. And I like long range as a Psyker.
See, I'm a zealot, so I'm up close and personal all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I like this because you're cooking them all up, and then they're just nice and weak for me to.
You know what? You're
apart.
correct. You're right. Yeah. Ah! Yeah.
Where are they?
They're in that little
them.
fucking manhole up there.
Oh,
Someone killed them.
Here, if you want to cover me, I gotta do the hacking minigame.
Okay. Okay, Hero Brian.
You just want to shove stuff that's near me.
True, true.
Got it.
Sweet.
Oh my god.
Playing these missions with randos is kind of horrible when they don't like.
Yeah, when they don't defend you, I always play the defending role when I'm playing with randos in this, because like nobody defends you.
That's true.
So if you defend them, then you can at least know somebody's gonna do it.
Yeah, I love doing the hockey game.
Can I get a hand on this guy?
Yeah.
Someone fix it.
Ooh, Mauler. Bye.
You're dead.
I just killed the second Mauler with a shove
I'm
attack.
hacking. Oh, I'm being on fire.
Oh, I'm low. I'm not.
You killed the Mauler with a shove?
I did. I killed him with a shove attack, not like just a shove, but like.
Oh, okay.
It's still like wow, 'cause that doesn't do a lot of damage. I might go down. I'm not playing very well.
That's okay. We'll live. I was I meant to say. As soon as I said that, like 5 guys smacked me in the head.
Where is this? Where's this bomber? There's 2 bombers. That's why.
Yeah, both of them fired on me at once.
I know. Yeah, I was like, why are we keep getting flamed? It's because of these 2 guys who run them around.
This difficulty feels more lore accurate.
It gets crazy in the other difficulties too.
I can imagine.
Desperately want to eventually do like tier 5 with you. Because I haven't done tier 5 yet. I'm too scared.
Let's try it.
We're gonna want to get you to level 30 first. You're gonna need your full skill set.
Yeah, probably.
Even I, like... Because, like, the last skill you get for Zealot is insane. I can use my charge twice, and my charge heals my shield, if you remember. So, like, it's insane to have 2 of it.
According to Bill, I'd be too uncouth in language to get
According to Milk?
Oh, this is a new conversation that they're saying. I haven't heard this one yet.
I don't know if it's... Oh, new, yeah. There's like a surprising amount of like conversation dialogue in this game.
And there's so many
I guess
paths for each conversation.
I guess that's where the like world selection in the character creation matters, because your character.
The world actually matters. I feel like it's just down to your character's voice for the. I could be wrong.
I think it does, because I swear I've heard people. Well, for one, is there just like a class that has like Cadia personality that only talks about Cadia or some shit?
Maybe, I don't know.
Because that's what I've heard.
I know
either that.
I've heard veterans, like the gunners, talk about that a lot.
That makes sense. I feel like if you choose Cadia,
that might be what it is. Yeah, I don't know.
Bound to talk about that. Something like that. I've heard the veteran talk about Cadia. It might just be that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the voice or if it's actually your backstory coming into account. If it is the backstory, that's awesome.
It might be, because why else
would they talk about Cadia? Yeah.
Option? No, why else would that be an option in the character select?
No, good, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
I just realized, like, that does, like, literally nothing, I think. Someone check the code. Check the code. Code check.
Veterans have... Okay, no, somebody said veterans have a unique voice if their home is Cadia. Okay, so that makes me think, yeah, it is cool. It is the voice that makes the personality, but Cadia unlocks a specific voice then. Okay,
that's my next character. Now that I know what Cadia is, that's my next character.
Hell yeah.
I started, like, a 4-hour-long YouTube audiobook about Cadia.
Love that. Give us some lore tidbits. I don't know a lot about Cadia other than it exploded.
I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it. And I'm only like 10 minutes in, and they were talking about shit like the Horus Heresy and like different like chapters of the Imperial Astral Astrology or whatever. And then I clocked out and played Dwarf Fortress.
That's all right.
I can tell you about Dwarf Fortress. I can tell you that lore in my. Oh yeah, no, I was gonna talk about this earlier. So this is my first ever fort. I've never played Dwarf Fortress before, so I don't know what to do. This is probably the easiest problem ever to solve, but when I like started my fort, there was 1 or 2 like lungfish remains on the ground. It just dead fish, not close to the brook that they came from. So I moved my fort there, and yeah, I'm done. Oh shit!
Okay, I just tore him apart.
I don't know if I've seen this boss.
You haven't? Oh, this guy's pretty common.
I don't know. I probably should have healed, actually, but...
they might have buffed the Bolter, which I don't know if it needs... I feel like I'm doing more damage with it for the Plague Ogre than I did before. Maybe it's just because I'm level 30 now. Wow.
Yeah, I got a penance for that.
Nice.
But,
I hear a trapper. You're dead.
Yeah,
sorry, you continue about your lungfish.
Yeah. No, I want to heal. I'm scared. Get that ammo out of the top left of my screen. I'm not out of Dwarf Fortress space yet. So, lungfish can live underground for like a year. They can't live on the ground for like a day. Like, these fish, I swear to God... Well, actually, I read this on the wiki. They can literally just fly. They're fish that can fly out of the river, and they love to do this and just die around my fortress.
I had the same thing, and I don't know what's causing it. Yeah, I spawned near a brook, or I embarked near a brook, and for some reason, lungfish just die outside the river. I mean, it's free food.
I'm pretty sure it's just like lungfish are dumb. Lungfish are fucking stupid.
They might be.
But they also have the ability to fly. I think. That's what causes it? No, yeah, lungfish. No, nothing causes it. The fact that they live underground isn't what is causing this.
They're just like the fact dying. That they, I don't know.
No, they just come out of the brook. I've seen this happen. I've looked at the brook near my house.
I'm with you.
Okay. I've seen the lungfish like fly out of it. Literally fly. These fish have wings. Like, they're called lungfish. Sure, they can breathe. They can also just fly, and they love to. and they've started entering my fortress and like hanging out in my tavern and just fucking dying while my visitors are like partying it up in there.
Tavern?
Have I what?
I said they're hanging out in your tavern?
They're hanging out in my tavern, they're in my hospital, they're like everywhere.
Well,
I don't know what to do about them. I'm making doors in my fucking fortress.
Doors aren't gonna stop them.
That animals can just open them.
Yeah, they can.
So they're just gonna open my doors and like die on top of my stockpiles.
Yep.
Some fish like some dwarves like lungfish for their gulping. Freaks. What does that mean? What do they mean they like them for that?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What is that? What kind of gulping?
Some dwarves like lungfish for their gulping. Okay.
That's a great sentence.
I think it might be because dwarves can have like preferences. It might literally just be that like if they prefer lungfish, the reason that the game gives will be for their gulping. Oh, Grimoire.
I wanna talk. Oh, sweet. I wish that I could talk to a dwarf. I want to talk to them like, hey, what do you like? I like lungfish. Why?
Oh, you know, for their gulping.
They're classic gulping. Best quality, they're gulping. True. Best quality, how they just fly. They don't give a fuck about their own lives.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I wonder if they had a scoreboard yet. I don't think they mentioned it, so I doubt it.
It's just a good game. I highly recommend everyone try to get into Dwarf Fortress.
Oh yeah, no, Dwarf Fortress is incredible. Dwarf Fortress is something special.
Yeah, it really is. I have never been able to get into that kind of like simulator game. City Skylines, like any of that sim stuff, it's not for me. There's something about Dwarf Fortress that makes me play it until like 4 in the morning.
Well, I mean, it's literally generating a world. Like, it's not even just your tile. Every tile in the world is having its history generated and stuff happening.
Absolutely. It's so cool. It's so cool.
It is. Man, I love
and it's just like
Sorry.
classic. Like things just show up in Dwarf Fortress and you just have to like deal with it. The first time it was the lungfish. Then like 5 capuchin monkeys came over and like hit one of my dwarves. Luckily I just trained an army so they wouldn't decapitated it, frame 1.
Nice.
And then it was elephants who stomped on my dog.
God, I really one thing I want to see.
Along.
One thing I really want to see is I want them to bring back combat logs. In Classic, they had combat logs, so you could actually see like everything going on in a compact list. You didn't have to open up individual logs.
Oh, that is crazy that they don't have that.
Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of it. It might have just been an oversight, but yeah, I cannot wait for that to come back because currently it's a little awkward to view logs. They did just, I think yesterday or the day before, finally add the ability to fast forward time by a single frame, which is incredible for just following combat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's period. They just added that. Also, sorry, Fat Shark, that we're talking about Dwarf Fortress on your sponsored DARKTIDE stream.
No.
This game's great.
Hey, it's better than some of the things that we could talk about with this game.
That sounds like a meme. You know I like this game. You like this game.
No, I love this game. I love this game, and it is a meme.
Picked up the health pack. Oh, we are all full. That's why.
We're full, yeah. But yeah, that's nice that they added that because I was just googling that yesterday.
Yeah, I hope combat logs are next. That's my big next thing.
Yeah, I don't like how you have to view combat per creature.
Yeah, that's not how it used to be. That's not how it used to be.
Okay.
So.
Good to know.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I don't have the Eviscerator anymore. This fight actually might be a little harder. Because the Eviscerator just melted the bosses. I don't know.
Oh god. You know what? Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm low on health.
They definitely buffed the bolter. They definitely buffed. I'm in trouble. They definitely buffed the bolter.
Oh god.
Are you kidding? This guy was not charging. Save me, Kink Lord Pits. Oh my god, I'm just another mutant. Just came and killed me. Or not killed, but...
They're all coming for me. Oh, I'm just dead.
Oh, full dead?
What dictates whether you just die or not? Is it like amount of deaths?
Purple health. You do it, I think.
Oh, true. Oh, it's the grimoires. Don't go down.
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
King Lord's about to die.
Okay.
Wait, what is this music?
Music's awesome. What are you talking about?
I've never heard this song.
Oh, really? Oh,
I've
that's
never
like
heard,
one of my favorite beats.
I've never heard the vocals in this song. This is great. You can rescue me, by the way, if you want. I'm in the corner.
I would love to. Yeah, let me come for you. Yeah, so the Eviscerator, I don't know if with the nerf, they probably fixed this with the nerf, but one Eviscerator could just solo the boss every single time. They were a joke. Yeah. Where'd the boss go?
Yeah,
Where's Captain Ingor
No,
Underpants?
The fucking health bar just went away.
Oh, it didn't go away from me. I know where he is.
Oh, probably because I died.
That might be it.
Ow.
Oh.
I got shot by the guy's big gun. Ow! We gotta get into melee range or he's gonna keep shooting us. I'm in.
Oh yeah, the other thing about Dwarf Fortress though, if you like Minecraft, you fucking owe it to yourself and the devs to play that game. Playing that game, just seeing the amount of shit that Knots just took from Dwarf Fortress and put in Minecraft is like, feels a little disrespectful at some points.
Yeah, no, they've been public about Dwarf Fortress being inspiration for Minecraft.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Also, the
back to
devs need money
Darktide.
AF. What?
I just said, anyway, back to Darktide.
Yeah.
GG.
That was awesome.
GG, good game. We won. Yeah, sorry we just talked about Dwarf Fortress that whole match. But there wasn't much to talk about. This game is just like, I don't know how to describe it other than just it's fun. It is one of the most satisfying games to like in the world.
Yeah.
Some games, it's just like they're good for talking about other things while you play them.
Yeah,
that's a positive quality of the game.
I think so too, and I think that Darktide is one of those games. This stream is sponsored. I got a funny code that Nightbot just posted. If you want to play this game, use that code to do the deed. The game's also on Game Pass. If you have Game Pass, you have Darktide. So. What else is in the store? I kind of want to play with like other weapons and stuff to see if they've changed more things. But also, I like my current.
Had a content drop?
Yeah, it did. We're playing it right now. That's what my new hammer and stuff I was talking
wait,
about.
what's the new content?
It's my new hammer. I think they added. They were gonna add a mission, but there was issues. So the mission's coming in a couple of days, and then the pox hound stuff. Yeah.
Okay, true.
You wish Skaven were in 40k. I've never cared for the Skaven. I think the Skaven are fine. I think orcs and Skaven kind of cover the same fun, like thematic base of like kind of funny kind of comic relief creatures. You know what I mean?
Hi, side.
Hi, Sign. Hello. You have Game Pass? Yeah, play this. I'd invite you on, but unfortunately, there's no crossplay between Game Pass and Steam currently. They've said they want to do it, but you know how it is.
So sad. A lot of games don't have that. There's something going on there. Deep Rock doesn't either.
Yeah, I mean, I know Steam hosts their own servers, so it's probably just an issue there, right? Like,
yeah.
Because
Hey,
then the developers
Microsoft, can you buy Valve?
No, no, Hell World. Let's. I don't see any pox hounds. I wanted to.
Hey,
drop
the
us in
thing
on
is,
some
if
pox
Microsoft
hounds.
buys Valve, you know we're getting Half-Life 3. You know it.
But it will be worse.
Worse? What do you mean worse? Worse than what, Sophie? Worse than what exactly?
Than what it could be.
Than what it could be, but at least it will be.
Don't even. Fuck off. Half-Life Alyx came out like a couple years ago. Don't even.
See, here's the thing. I say this because I care a lot less than Half-Life than a lot of people. I don't care if it's that bad. I just want to play another Half-Life game.
Then go play
I don't
another
care if
Half-Life
it's, like,
game. There's a bunch of them.
No, there's two.
No, okay, genuinely, and I have like an actual strong opinion on this. I was worried about Valve for a long time when they weren't making games. I was worried they might lose their touch. I was worried that their games might not be good in the future. Half-Life Alyx came out, and it showed me that they still know how to make a really, really incredible game.
No,
and
I
that
agree.
was enough. No, let me talk. That was enough for me to like be comfortable with the wait period. Because for me, I think Valve kind of, like, as much as waiting sucks, Valve kind of encapsulates what I want game development to be like, because they don't have crunch really at Valve. They don't, I mean, that's not to say they've never had crunch, but like, they work on passion projects, and I think that's really respectable. And I think the wait is worth it. I think if game development was in a
Gaben.
better spot overall, then all games would have these long waits, and I think that would be okay.
Okay, I agree with everything you just said.
Okay.
But think about how many people have died since Half-Life 2 came out. Think of how many of them
People
wanted
always
this
die.
beat.
That's just a way it goes. I'm gonna get trapped.
Think about all those people who
Come on.
died with the last words on their lips being, "What happened to Eli Vance? Where is the brain?"
Well, then I
bruv?"
think those people maybe have their priorities a little mixed up.
They don't, because they're in heaven.
True. True. Their priorities are A-okay now. They got to play Half-Life 3. It's in heaven. Can you kill this
People,
trapper?
yeah, people said that shit about like Skyrim when it came out. Like, think about all the people who died since Oblivion.
us
who,
up!
like, didn't get to
Pick
play
us
it.
up!
No, I wouldn't even get. I'll literally die if I
It
do.
literally takes half a second for trapped people. It doesn't. It's not a long thing. Pick us
There's
up.
like 5 maulers here.
So just hold E for half a second. No, this Ogren got me. All right, this Ogren is a team player.
In no way am I serious, by the way,
I know.
about the Half-Life shit.
No, I know. I took my serious angle with it only because I have a half-written video essay draft on this exact topic.
And some people do believe this. Honestly, no. You know what? I wouldn't mind. The only serious thing is that I wouldn't mind if Microsoft. Well, I'd mind.
I
if
would
Microsoft
extremely
bought out,
mind. That
but
would.
I
Valve's
wouldn't
big
mind
thing is their
if-
game integrity as like a developer and publisher, and they would lose that integrity if they were bought by a big conglomerate company. Valve is the size of an indie company with the money of a AAA company, but with the like internal policies of an indie company still, and I think that's what makes them what they are.
Better way to put it, I wouldn't mind if Microsoft made Half-Life 3.
Okay,
because
that's totally
because
different, and I'm with you.
I don't think the wait period is a factor, because I don't think that game's ever gonna come out.
That's not true. That they made Half-Life Alyx and they teased Half-Life 3 at the end.
Here's the thing, they made Half-Life Alyx, but they also made Half-Life 2 Episode 2.
Okay, but first off, not a good comparison. Second, let's put it this way, all right? If Half-Life 3 did come out and they forced themselves to make it, it would have been a bad game. They're just not ready for it. They don't have the passion for it. If they don't have the passion for it, I don't want to see like a thing they feel like they have to make come out.
They had the passion. It's just that they had the passion and then they looked at what they had made and they'd said, this isn't good enough. This isn't like innovative. This is just a game. And I get it. Valve doesn't want to make just games.
I'm fine with that. I would rather Valve make things that I want their seal of approval on. The reason those games are special is because they won't release something without their seal of approval. That's what makes the game special.
That's fair, but no, but this is the thing. I don't necessarily want a game that's that special. I don't
Well,
need
then
a
play
game
any other game though. Like if you just want a half-decent whatever kind of game, go play a modded fan version of Half-Life 3. There's tons of those.
Like, yeah, I guess this is just a moral thing at this point. I think that games that are in series that have like cliffhanger plots shouldn't also be these things that are supposed to like only exist to push the games industry forward, because it leads to a lot of angry Redditors.
Well, it's not about pushing the games industry forward. It's about their personal seal of approval. It's about the quality that they.
It is though.
It's not though. It's about their. It's about the quality that they are willing to like of a product that they're willing to release.
Well, they've talked about it themselves that like they only want to make Half-Life games if they have something like innovative or like new to do. Like even episode 1 and 2, like it was the lighting stuff, I think, or something. I don't remember, but
I don't know.
They talk about it in the final hours of Half-Life Alyx. That
I'd rather never
reason
receive the game. I'd rather genuinely never receive the game if it meant like they were gonna make something they didn't think was worth it. Like, because there's so many games. The thing is, there is so many games. There's so many other games.
Portal 2 wasn't innovative? What are you talking about? the co-op aspect. That was like how that was a lot of the game. But yeah, no, it's like I don't know. I just want to hop like this.
Fair enough.
I do still want it after all these years, and I don't care if it's bad. I guess.
I mean, Half-Life Alyx is a third Half-Life game, if you want to look at it that way. Like, they're still making stuff.
But it's.
I don't know. I would rather. I think I wouldn't rather play a game that's bad. That's just because I don't think the brand is what matters to me. It's a good game.
Yeah.
And like, if the story is what you're worried about, Epistle 3 leaked. We already know what the story was gonna be. That part's not a worry.
No, but like, it's not the same just seeing it like written out like in an article.
I know it's not the same, but it's also like, I'm comfortable with where we are. Before Half-Life Alyx, I would have been saying a different story, but I know they can still make a good game, and that's what matters to me.
Let the God Emperor
Yeah.
rage fill ye, and
Yeah,
immolate.
but I don't think they're making that game. I'll eat my words. I'll eat my words if it comes out.
Somebody clip this so we can store it. It'll be a good number of years, but somebody clip this.
I don't think it's ever coming out. I don't think a game that is Half-Life 3 or Half-Life 2 Episode 3, not like in name, but like seeing what happens after that, that's not gonna happen. We're not gonna get that.
I disagree entirely. I think we wouldn't have seen the ending of Half-Life Alyx if they didn't want to make that at some point.
Okay, but you have like Wolfenstein, like the new ones, like Youngblood and all that shit.
Sure.
Like you know that the story of Wolfenstein is like still going on, but you're just seeing like the far future or some shit. I think if we get another Half-Life game, we're not gonna be playing as Gordon. Actually, what am I talking about?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't we be playing as Gordon?
I don't know. Because like
the last game ended handing the crowbar to Gordon.
Yeah, but that was nothing.
I think you're letting your pessimism get in the way.
I'm letting maybe, but as Val's fault.
I think it's your own expectations' fault.
It's Reddit's fault for making me like this. I didn't give a shit about this until I went on Reddit. I swear. And I'm not on that website anymore.
On Reddit.
Yeah.
I have a bad disease where I post on Reddit sometimes.
That's not
I know. I specifically for games, I will raise a worry for a game I really care about, or a game like DARKTIDE, and I'll post it on Reddit for some reason, thinking, oh, here, I want to get eyes on this worry I have, like, for the future of the game. The game's community is a great way to share this. Let's post it on Reddit. And then I get just an absolute tirade of the worst people imaginable. Like, for example, DARKTIDE. Oh my god, DARKTIDE. Chris Steele, thank you for the sub. I posted during the October beta, like, hey, the October beta for DARKTIDE was a little worrying in some aspects. I think this game needs a bit more time in the oven. I love this game dearly, and obviously this stream is sponsored, but I still feel that way. I feel like this game could have used a bit more time. And the people who replied were like, "Oh, it's an early build. You're being crazy. It's going to be amazing on launch. It's going to be everything we ever dreamed of." And then it released, and it was.
Thank you, Fat Shark.
It was great. It's fantastic, but it's also, could have used some more time in the oven, like I had said.
Yeah, no, for sure. I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is an early access game. It's not labeled as such, and it probably will be for, like, another year. I don't know.
And, like, Vermintide 2 was the same thing. Like, it's not like this is new, and the reason I'm willing to still support this game is, one, the core gameplay is just so good, and two, I've seen that they're willing to put the work in. Like, there's gonna be more.
No, literally.
There's gonna be more.
If not for Vermintide 2, I would be very afraid for this game, but the devs have shown that they are very willing to put the work into the game, so I'm not, like, worried about it.
Most of my worries just come down to, like, I hope I can say this without Fat Shark getting mad at the stream, but, like, I hope the devs are being treated fairly, because there's a lot of work that has to go into this.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it seems like Fat Shark is in charge of the game.
They're their own publisher, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I don't know how much Games Workshop is, like, interfering.
Very little, I'm pretty
sure.
So
hopefully everything's going well over there.
Oh my god, you're all dead! You're all dead! You're all dead!
I'm okay.
Kill this sniper, please!
No, I
got
literally, as soon as I got down by the sniper, I took my hands off my keyboard to scratch my neck, and like, I didn't expect them to res me that fast.
Weapons a good job. Yeah, that sniper took out like everybody in the team. And
I was gonna say though, I don't think that's a bad way to use Reddit to, like, gather opinions, as long as you can internally accept that most of those opinions are going to be reactionary idiots.
That's the thing, yeah. Like, a lot of the replies are just not people who are wanting that kind of conversation. I think a lot of the people on Reddit, that's just not what they're there for, and that's their choice. You know,
that's not what I'm there for.
That's the thing. Yeah, it's not what I'm there. I think Reddit works as in a sort of forum, like a forum style work. That's what I like from it.
Yeah.
But not everybody agrees.
If anyone in here ever sees me arguing with someone on Reddit, a post. Never mind.
No. If somebody sees me arguing with somebody on Reddit, shoot me in the head. I made a mistake somewhere.
Post my full address.
Post my full address. Post pictures of my feet if I'm arguing with somebody on Reddit.
Yeah, scare me off that site if you see me arguing with someone on there. That's how I know my life is taking a bad turn.
Also, I saw somebody say they said it's a little weird that Nurgle's the only antagonist. I don't think so. I think that's been like I think Nurgle works very well for the type of story they're trying to tell, because a lot of Warhammer like 40K things are very high stakes, and this allows this type of story to be able to be told, because a lot of 40K stuff, the power scaling just gets too high. We, as the type of characters we are, wouldn't be able to handle it. And Fat Sharks wants this to be a lower stakes kind of environment, you know? We don't want to be, they've explicitly said, we're not playing as Space Marines, right? That's not what they want.
The God Emperor is what?
So I don't mind Nurgle. I think Nurgle works just fine. I'd be excited to see
Warhammer 40K has a lot of lore.
Yeah.
So them focusing on Nurgle exclusively for now isn't going to limit them in the slightest.
No.
There is so much to go off of for
like I would love to see more stuff. The thing is, you also have to think from like just a development standpoint. For example, I would love to see Tyranids. I think that would be great in this type of game, this horde type game. Tyranids would be incredible. But then they have to redesign every single special enemy, make new special enemies, etc. Redesign literally the gameplay loop. Because currently, there's still two factions with Nurgle. There's the cultist types and the guard, the people who have, you know, the traitor guard. That's what they're called. But they're the same sort of. They're just skins for, like, you know, the same idea. Which, you know, that's just the nature of game development. You need to pace yourself.
Yeah. And Warhammer is the game where, or Warhammer is like the universe where they throw like literal mountains of dudes at like Tyranids and shit like that. If we're gonna be fighting anything other than like these guys, it's going to be one. Otherwise, it's going to be so lore inaccurate that they will shut the game down.
Also, can we talk about my second clutch in a row?
Yeah.
I just saved all three.
Were you
of
the only
again.
one? Hell yeah.
Helping me?
Unless this was like a 1000v like 10 game, that would not work.
Yeah, I'm fine with Nurgle is what I'm gonna say. They have room to add more, and they have hinted that they've said there's like Xenos threats and stuff. I hate Xenos. Yeah. I hate saying Xenos. I feel like it should be Xenos, but they always say Xenos in the lore, so I feel like anyway. They've hinted at Xenos threats on Tertium, so we might see it in the future.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll add more as they go on too, but it ain't gonna be. I hope it's Tyranids, because that would be cool. I would wonder how they would do that.
Chances are they'll stick with humanoid stuff. I would love to see some stuff. I'd love to see like a single Chaos Marine boss or something, like a Nurgle, like a Nurgle corrupted like Space Marine would be super fun. Just like one, because that's like the kind of power level that we're at, where I think we could take on just one.
It's funny. If someone was like watching these Darktide VODs in order, like last stream, I would go from knowing literally nothing about Warhammer lore to just being like, oh yeah,
you're following
we have Tyranids? No, I'd love that. It's been like 2 weeks. It hasn't been that long. I don't know why I've learned so much. I shouldn't care. This is the only Warhammer content I consume.
But it's good. It's good.
It's good as hell.
I think that like just speaks to the quality of it though. Like, yeah, this game does a really good job of making you think like, oh, I want to learn more about this. I think
the Warhammer universe is cool.
Warhammer is very daunting for a lot of people, myself included, to get into, and I think this game does a great job of just giving you enough. You're able to follow this just fine, and if you want to learn more, you can, and it's, you know, it's encouraged, and you'll get more out of the game the more you know, but you're not going to lose anything from not knowing stuff.
Yeah. It's like the core of this game is good enough that you don't need to know a single thing or even need to think about it if you don't want to. It is a
very fine tightrope they're walking, and I am extremely extremely impressed.
Yeah.
You don't want ammo, you don't want bullets. You don't
I don't take ammo anymore. Sorry, I'm ammo free.
You don't know how to read guns. Oh god, sniper, not again. Not again. Everybody in the elevator, not again. Ogren, back up.
Take one step back, bro.
Croc, back up, my friend. Your large
Ogren
frame
player
blocks the door.
Fear not, the God Emperor sees your service.
What do kids do in the Warhammer universe? What do they do all day? Are there any toys in the Warhammer universe?
I think the closest thing to a toy is like probably something around the 9mm range, you know?
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty, you know, fun, kind of a harmless toy.
Okay. The toy is them getting to play in the drainage pipe they dug.
I've said it last stream, but like if you don't get a kick out of, you know, death, murder, and killing, you're gonna live a pretty sad life in this world. Luckily, honestly, a lot of people seem to get a huge kick out of it in this world, so you know, things are working out.
I would hope so. That's probably the only way to like smile.
Demon host.
Oh, Ogren. Oh, you see their fart gas now.
Yeah.
Ogren!
Frog, no!
Frog, my man.
All right, hopefully they really did buff this bolter. Let's go.
Are we killing it? No.
We have to.
Oh. We need more people to get this game.
Oh, Christ.
I don't want to play with randos anymore.
Oh, it's after me. No.
Oh, no.
I'll survive as long as I can. Shoot it.
Okay.
I'm dead.
It's after.
Blast it. Maybe you can kill it. Solo. Moira's killing. Come on. No.
The game just froze.
No.
Get back.
It's dead. Okay, at least we killed it.
I didn't think we'd
Man, I got a cheapo. I still don't like that boss. I know that the point is not to fight it, but when you're playing with, I know, but I don't like the witch either.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I mean, if you don't like the witch.
I just think when playing with randos, it makes playing with the randos so unbearable like that. When they just walk right up to it and like look at it. Hopefully that's a learning experience, but...
Yeah, I just told them, the mechanic. I think they should add a couple more voice lines to signify, like, hey, we can sneak by this.
Oh, for sure.
Left 4 Dead does a great job of that. Left 4 Dead's always like, shush, turn your lights off. You know, it's a witch. Don't wake her. You know, that stuff.
That's another thing. With this game, I oftentimes just don't see it. It feels a little harder to see.
No, I miss it all the time. I actually noticed it because my character called it out, but they didn't say what to do. They just said, hey, there's a demon host. I
feel like the gas is new. Is the gas new?
The gas was always there. The gas was always there. It's just easy to miss because there's gas all over the place.
This is a gassy ass game.
This is a gassy ass game. You used to hear those voice lines, and now the characters will just start yelling. Awesome.
Best smell in the Warhammer universe. Go.
Ooh, gotta be whatever orcs cook for food.
Ooh. Wait, do we know what they cook?
I don't even know if orcs eat.
Wait, what do you think an orc? Do you think an orc would be a good flavor if you cooked an orc?
Oh, they taste like mushrooms. They're fungus.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, they taste great.
Cook up an orc with like, ooh.
No,
does
absolutely.
Pizza exist in the Warhammer universe? Can we make some orc pizza?
There's not a chance that pizza's in the Warhammer universe. That's too beautiful of a dish for this place.
Is Italy still around?
Italians probably got wiped out a good 30,000 years ago or so.
Do you see The Sopranos? They can get through some shit.
That's the thing, is like, this is technically the future of like our world, so pizza existed at some point. They've got to have a record of it somewhere.
You're gonna say this is the future of The Sopranos world.
Man, I believe you.
Think they got Gabagool in Warhammer?
They got Gabagools. I mean, isn't the thing about the warp and like chaos and all that it's like everything? Oh, no, it's just like interdimensional.
It's like a hell dimension.
Oh my god, what if like in the next Marvel movie, like Captain Marvel goes through the warp and she has to fight Henry Cavill?
I think that would make a better movie than Captain Marvel.
It would. Fat Shark, you know what to do.
I wish Captain Marvel was like good, because I love Brie Larson. But man,
Yeah.
Captain Marvel's just not a fun character.
The God Emperor
Is it the character? I know nothing about that shit. I just know the movie was like extremely
The
mediocre.
movie's kind of whatever, and then they make her very girl bossy. Does that make sense?
Is she not like a girl bossy character? Like, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think that's a bad
She's not
thing.
girl bossy in like a good way. She's girl bossy in a this was written to be a girl boss way.
Oh.
Like that, you know, the end game shot where all the girls line up and it's all the women heroes, and they're like, oh, look at all our cool women, even though they fill one shot. They can put them in a single frame. Yeah, it's
we have so many women characters, we can fit them all on the screen at the same time.
Did you know? That's in the Marvel logo intro now?
Really?
Yeah, they put it in the like the logo, like running through all the clips.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, weird flex that you can fit all your women on one screen, but okay.
Like, shitty gamers got the wrong idea with the girl bossiness, and they're like, oh, she needs to smile more, which like Brie Larson got a lot of hate for that, and I absolutely I feel terrible for her. Brie Larson's amazing.
No, yeah, that shit's fucking annoying.
Sucks. But there is, I think, a core to it where they made her kind of girl bossy in a very a man wrote this powerful woman kind of feeling, and it's not my favorite. She's just not my favorite. There's a scene in Endgame where like Thor is all pissed off and he grabs the axe that he made, and he like wishes it past her head, and she doesn't flinch, and he's like, I like this one, and she's got like a stoic face. And I don't know, something about it just rubs me the wrong way. It's just like a weird.
Yeah, I like this one.
I like this one.
That's
It's military propaganda. I forgot.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a Marvel movie. Of course it is.
What AAA property isn't getting a little funded by the military?
A little bit.
Nowadays, anyways. I'm getting mauled by a dog for my words.
I come help you.
I take it back.
I think
I'm
it's
sorry.
very
I'm
funny.
Call of Duty.
Criticizing like the military-industrial complex while playing Warhammer 40K is just very funny.
I think that's intentional.
That's
That's
true.
what this game is supposed to inspire.
It is, but so many people like miss that aspect of it too. I don't know.
I love stealing the hacking mini games from the randos.
You stole it from me.
Oh, good.
I actually got
I
got the for a split second. I actually had it in my hands,
Really?
and you pulled it
That's
from
a
me.
priority. Demon host advantage.
Okay, all right.
I'm the one who didn't attack it.
Yeah, you sure did.
Well, it took me like a second because I'm still not sure. Didn't it just like warp out at some point? Don't they just leave?
They leave if so what it is, I think, based on the difficulty, they kill a certain amount of people.
Oh.
Yeah, so I got
That'd be
confused.
great,
Last stream we talked about this. I
yeah.
got confused, and I thought that they killed people who attacked them, right? But the reason I think I got confused is because I was playing on different difficulties, and they had a different amount of targets, and it was just sort of a, you know, causality sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that's
No,
more like
it's
what it
very
seems to be.
confusing. This game would be cool if it had more documentation.
I mean, it'll come in time. That's just how communities go. People will write it all on the wiki.
I mean, no, I meant like an in-game.
Oh, fair enough.
You know, like more, whatever.
I think they just. No, you're right. You're right. I don't know why I'm. Yeah, there's a few. I mean, they've gotten better. Like the weapon stats before the full launch were.
I'm
not
just
the best.
spoiled by games like Monster Hunter that have like a guide for every button you
A
can
little
press in the game.
bestiary or something would be nice in this. Yeah.
Yeah.
People
I
who
say
don't
this about
know-
Dwarf Fortress 2 though. I'm
Dwarf
just
Fortress,
a book nerd.
but it's gotten so much better.
Yeah.
Trying to look up anything now is so interesting because you see like the classic wiki page.
Yeah, you have to like figure it out. They are gonna update the wiki. They're working on it, but it's so much. Right?
It's just like press P and then press I and then press K and then press M and then escape and F1 to do all this, and all those buttons just don't do any of that anymore. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, you have to manually figure stuff out now.
I kind of like it because honestly, that's a lot of where the fun is coming from for me. Is just like figuring shit out on my own.
For sure.
It's very interesting and cool.
No, it's great.
But on the other hand, I have 50 types of rocks and I don't know what any of them do.
Wait, you have what? Sorry?
I have like 50 types of stones and rocks.
Oh, yeah,
and I don't know what any of them do.
I mean, the good part is most of them don't do anything. They're just rocks.
Oh, good.
So all you want to look up Fluxstone, learn what those are, because that's for steel production.
Uh-huh.
And then you have your ores, which if you click on an ore, it'll tell you what metals are in it. And then that's it. All the other stones are just non-economic rock. They're just whatever.
I got her, chat. We're talking about Dwarf Fortress again. Can you believe it? It's great.
It's fantastic.
Is it like considered finished?
Never, no.
Okay.
They've been working on it for 20 years, and they still want to do the Myth and Magic update, which is going to add like procedural myths to the world and legends and villains and then procedural magic systems from that. Yeah, no, that game will never be finished.
That's funny. I just got recommended like a GDC talk from one of the devs about that exact system last night.
Yeah. Oh, no wonder people kept dying. These guys are level 2 and 3.
Why are they on this? Why are they? Okay.
They honestly, they're probably such a low level they don't know that this is. Oh, sorry, it's 4 and 5.
Yeah,
they probably don't know that they're outclassed right now.
They're checking it out. Yeah. Hey, that could be you, chat. You level 1 players who haven't bought this game yet, but will because Sophie Baby on Twitch.tv is playing it with Padabana.
That's true.
That could be you.
Man, this game's good.
It's really fucking good.
I love this game. Steam Cloud Save for Dwarf Fortress when it doesn't have cloud saves. Oh, I was hoping to play it on Steam Deck.
It does. I can swear. I could have sworn that I saw a cloud save button. It does have cloud saves.
I'm gonna look right now.
It does. I'm checking on Steam.
It absolutely does. It says cloud status up to date right now on Dwarf Fortress. Also, we got to see our
summoned to the hangar.
What'd you say?
I'm being summoned to the hangar. Sorry.
Cinematic.
Yeah. This. Oh, never mind.
It has the button, but it doesn't actually do anything. Oh, that's a shame.
Do you get like that weird like ghosting issue?
Define?
Like when something moves in this game, like I see the after image of it. Like every time.
That's
and no other game does that.
No. That's a setting. Hang on.
Yeah.
You're using Fidelity Super Resolution, right?
Fidelity Supercast Resolution FX 2.0.
2.0. Okay.
Maybe
what
not.
is what is the setting on?
As soon as this character stops saying the same thing that I've heard for the past 60 hours, I will tell you.
Oh, I can turn the graphics back. Whatever. Game looks fine. I'm just gonna keep it. I don't want to risk the. I'll turn my ragdolls up, but otherwise I don't want to risk my performance too much.
Oh, I am on Fidelity X Cast whatever too.
Yeah.
It's unbalanced.
It's unbalanced. Okay, so it's probably something along that. Your ray tracing's off, I assume.
Yeah.
Is your sharpening on?
Is my sharpening on? Yeah, that's a part of the Fidelity X whatever. Okay. I don't think that's what's causing the ghosting though.
Well, it can because it's AI. The ghosting because it's what the super resolution is it's using AI to fill in the frames to upscale the frames, and DLSS has ghosting too. It's just less noticeable, so it might just be your fidelity effects. If you change it to a higher quality, if you change your thing from balance to a higher quality, you might see less ghosting.
Yeah, that is putting in so much work because I'm turning that off and I'm immediately getting like 40 FPS in the lobby. Oof. Chat pro tip: turn that shit on.
Unless you got an RTX card, in which DLSS.
Well, yeah, true. Yeah, I'll put it on balanced, I guess. What did I say it was on? Performance?
Balanced. You said balanced.
Oh, quality.
Do you have an automatic option?
Let me check.
I don't think you do. I don't.
No, I don't.
No, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's probably just what was causing the ghosting. I mean, did it go away when you turned it to quality?
It's not like always.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I do know that DLSS can cause ghosting, and AMD Super Resolution is just worse DLSS. No offense, still solid.
Yeah.
But
that kind of fixed it.
Oh,
yeah.
we're both in the lobby. We can see each other.
Oh, sweet.
Hi.
We're friends.
Is there can I do my emotes? I don't think I can.
Slash
I'm pressing
dance.
all my buttons. I don't think I can. Cool. Let's start on another.
Yes, Baiku joining in.
Oh, let me see. There's no missions. Gibson, there's no missions.
Oh, what? Oh, well, that's fine. The game's on break.
Okay.
What the fuck? There are no missions. Did you try reopening the lobby? The thing?
Oh, there they are. I found the missions.
Scary.
It's fine. It probably would have worked if I just did quick play. No hounds. I want to see the hound event. Let's go
Oh,
to,
wait. Dwarf Fortress has the cloud save button, but no actual cloud save.
That's what it, yeah, I read that out. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Oh, also go to your cosmetics. Go to your insignias. You should have the little ribbon.
Insignias. Ribbon.
Yeah, in the bottom right of cosmetics.
Oh, true. What does that
my
do?
gold
I mean,
mask.
how did I get that?
I think you just get it at a certain level point.
Makes sense.
I'm putting my awesome gold mask back on. I love this thing. And it looks so good with my hair.
The story in this game is funny. They like
How so?
the cutscene specifically. Like they're telling me that there's possibly a traitor in the ship, as if that means literally anything to me, or I can do anything about that.
The whole traitor plot line.
Who cares?
It's fine. It doesn't pay off super well. It's just something to be there. I know the actual story of this game. I've heard that they want to release it similar to how Destiny 2 does it, with like future updates will reveal more story content. So I think right now it's just the bare bones.
Well, you know what? As someone who's getting into this game at the start, I'm happy about that. But when I played Destiny 2 like 3 years after it came out, that was the most confusing game experience I've ever had.
Hey,
like,
why is
story-wise,
Girthquake so far back?
Girthquake.
Girthquake.
Well, because if you got any closer,
Whoa, look at
fall over
Grimm's
and take the
outfit.
ground to
That
it.
helmet.
God damn.
That headdress. That's so pretty.
You're looking like a Death Strand.
Oh, they left.
Oh, okay.
No, they just
changed.
they changed their
Change
clothes.
back, bro. You look cooler before.
You look cooler before.
Put that mask on.
Girthquake. You gotta ready up.
that. What's up?
We've got an encrypted report that needs transmitted to a listening station on the system's edge.
Oh, encrypted reporters, transmissions. Oh, is this the outside one?
It's fucked up that this is the only accent left.
The only accent left? Like, remaining?
Like in Warhammer.
No, it's not.
Where do they...
My character literally has a Scottish accent.
Yeah, but...
There's a German
where's
psyker.
Yeah, but... Where's the Americans? Come on.
The Americans got wiped out.
I just want to hear like a Midwestern accent.
I do
this
too.
game. I gotta go kill the Tyranids.
I don't... Oh, no, I love this map. Oh, here we go. I've only played this map once.
War in Throneside. I never believed I'd see such a...
One thing I wish that people could do in fantasy worlds is like make new accents.
I wish, yeah, that'd be cool. It's just like...
Cause like...
Not feasible, but it's...
Yeah, no, it's something that we literally like cannot do as human beings.
Girthquake
like,
is
free
not...
accent.
Oh, no, Girthquake is falling. They're good.
They're big, they're slow, they're quaking.
They're Girthquaking. Such a good name.
Like, it just sucks. It sucks how every fantasy accent has to be like a mix of like real accents.
Yeah.
I want something new. I want some new type words.
I did watch a very interesting video from a linguist expert who specifically works with like languages and like fake fantasy languages, and talks about the different vocal tones that humans are capable of making. It's really interesting. Like different languages use different mouth shapes and sounds that certain languages just straight up don't use. For example, the R, like the R sound in English is pretty unique to the rest of the world. Not a lot of languages use it.
This is fucked up. I also just got a YouTube short recommended about this.
Yeah. Maybe
it was
it's
about
the same
how
guy.
in, like maybe was it about like the thing in movies how like the password was like thunder and flash, and like because in German they don't use like the R sound.
Yeah.
It's like some shit in like the army. We use the password Thunder to identify like friendlies, and they reply Flash or other way around. And Germans, like if they tried to do it, they couldn't like say it right because they don't have the R
that's
sound
interesting.
That's oh yeah.
But the same.
Call me Choom. Ban that.
No, get out of here! Don't say Choom. But yeah, they talked about like how to make a unique sort of fake language using these like uncommon vocal sounds, and it's it's a very interesting watch.
No, yeah, I've learned a lot about like conlangs from some friends I've made.
Thank you. I forgot what the word was.
Yeah, no, they're super interesting, and I need to learn more. My brain is being filled with too much info.
Too much.
But that shit's cool. Holy shit! Wait, they got you instead of me!
I got it!
You got it?
I did!
Did it not grab either of us?
No, I shot it right before it landed on us.
Movie moment.
It was. I saved your life.
Avatar 2 moment. How is that movie?
I have heard it is about the quality of the first.
Oh my fucking god! Our Ogren just blew up a barrel right in front of my face. You are... He just chuckled!
Oh, I just went far.
Yeah, no, I have not heard a single thing about Avatar 2.
No, nobody's been talking about it.
For the course.
Yeah.
For Avatar 2.
I watched a video today.
Avatar 1.
I watched a video today that was just trying to defend Avatar, and
what?
Like, I'm not gonna go too far into it, but one of the arguments they made is it's not actually a white savior story because in the lore of the world, the god of these people, I forget what their name is, Awar, I think that's what it is. The god is actually canon, and the god chose Jake, the main character, if you remember. I remind you, because I didn't know his name either. The god actually chose him, and thus it's not white savior because he was accepted into the culture. So it's not a white savior story.
What?
Yeah.
It's not a white savior story. The god just chose the white guy.
Yeah.
The savior chose the white guy, so it's not a white savior story.
The video essayist was white.
Well, you didn't have to say that.
I feel like that was implied, but yeah.
Yeah. That's... I don't know. I can't say anything because I haven't seen Avatar, but just, that's so funny.
You haven't seen Avatar?
I've never seen Avatar. I've seen like scattered clips. I'm pretty sure I've seen the movie on the TV at a dentist office and put my headphones on so I didn't have to watch it.
Jackson and Cherry are coming over soon. We're gonna be doing a movie night of the Avatar 1 and 2 movies.
Hell yeah. But you know, you gotta see it in IMAX. If you see it on a little TV, you're pretty much not seeing the movie. So you better be seeing it in IMAX.
I guess I'm not gonna see it. I'm not gonna be seeing it.
Yeah, you're not going to see Avatar 1 and 2.
I guess I'm not gonna see. Oh, what a sad turn of events.
You're gonna see a bastardization of cinematic masterpieces.
Maybe that's why I think it's not a good movie.
Get off your fucking phone. I swear, when I see Avatar 1, it's...
Earthquake just did it again!
Yeah, what? They're girthquaking, I guess.
They're girthquaking, I guess. No, this is... I mean, I can't...
Up my girth.
I can't be upset. It's just it's how they operate.
When I watch Avatar 1, I'm gonna do it on a CRT. I'm gonna figure out how to turn on like motion smoothing on that shit. I'm going to make it too big. I'm gonna put the aspect ratio in 4:3, and then I'm going to invite James Cameron over to my house, and we're gonna eat him for dinner.
How the fuck would you do motion smoothing on a CRT?
I'm gonna find a way.
God, I wish my TV had motion smoothing specifically for playing games that are like under 30 FPS or 30 FPS or under, because I can't play them without that.
No, yeah.
I'd rather have some shitty interpolation than play an actual 30 FPS title. It gives me a migraine.
I feel it.
Specifically,
yeah,
I want to play Majora's Mask. It's so fucking bad.
Yeah. It's something about like retro games I can do 30, but newer games in 30 they do give me.
I can't do either.
They do something. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Well, I know what it is for newer games, but I don't know why it doesn't do that for retro games.
You know, I probably do know the reason. It probably comes down to frame pacing, because a lot of retro games are paced at the right frame rate that they're playing at, and animations are built for that frame rate, and it's a consistent frame rate, whereas a lot of modern games have rocky frame. Yeah, a lot of modern games have rocky frame rates. Bloodborne is a great example of it because Bloodborne's frame rate is all over the place. And
that's why I didn't finish Bloodborne, which is good. I want to stream it now, but I'm getting thrown up the whole time.
I can't play Bloodborne.
It's quite insane that they released the game like that and didn't do shit.
I know.
On, like, the
if we don't get Bloodborne PC eventually, I'm gonna cry.
I mean, maybe this is where the cynicism, my Reddit cynicism comes in. I don't think we're ever getting that at this point.
I fully agree.
Yeah, I don't know if Sony owns it. Even if they do, like, that doesn't matter anymore. They're putting God of War on PC. That does not matter. I think FromSoft is like, At this point, get Bluepoint on that. I've seen enough rumors from random ass Twitter accounts that Bluepoint's working on it, and then they say no. Yeah, I know some people have problems with Bluepoint. They do good jobs on remakes.
They do.
And I don't care. I just want to play Bloodborne.
Okay, I got a hot take, right? A lot of people were like, "Hey, Demon Souls Bluepoint remake was bad because it didn't have the same atmosphere of the original Demon Souls." Hot take. Maybe the new atmosphere is also good. Like,
yeah. You're never going to get PS3 atmosphere on a PS5.
You're not. Go play that one if you want that atmosphere. I like what they did. I love how the Demon Soul remake looks and sounds.
And plus, 90% of the people having those complaints, they didn't play Demon Soul on the PS3.
They
play that shit.
Let's be real.
Look at that. You're crazy.
Yeah, who in their right mind would play Demon Souls for the PS3? Gibson. Who would play that?
Hey. At least I emulated it illegally for free.
Don't say that on my sponsored stream.
Wait, kidding.
No, it's okay. You use your legal backup, and you use your backup of the game, and you played an illegal emulator.
This game. I spent $30 and bought this game not on sale, so if Fat Shark gets mad about that...
I feel like I can't... I don't support this. Fat Shark, please still pay me.
What? Anyways, when I bought Demon Souls for my PS3 and streamed it, sorry, I just had like a lapse in.
You just had like a brief like moment of non-lucidity.
Yeah, non-legality.
Oh my God, this thing is so good.
It holds up though. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Play the PS5 version.
It's a lot to hold up.
It holds up if you have the patience for it. It is way more like
obtuse.
Okay, Girthquake is absolutely blowing himself up on purpose. I just watched him beeline towards a barrel.
That's the Girthquake way. We gotta support him.
Yeah.
That's their objective.
Demon Souls is way more punishing than Dark Souls. It like that's the game that like when you die you have half health forever until you use like a very limited item.
Oh,
not like less health, straight up half.
No, I know.
Yeah. That's the game where it has item carry limits.
I know.
Like you can't carry weapons. And by the way, if you like pick up a weapon and you can't carry it and you leave the map, it doesn't come back ever. And that goes for unique weapons and armor sets too. Once you might kill the character.
Don't if you miss like the beetles with the special stuff, if you miss them, you can never get them again.
No. It also has like world morality, which if you've played Demon Souls, you know what I'm talking about. But
I haven't played it, but I know it. I know the system.
The world mortality shit, and especially with the way my GameStop copy worked with that.
Yeah.
Where it automatically set all world tendency to max, and I couldn't do shit about that. It's pretty much like level difficulty that you can't really control.
Yeah,
it's an MMO-controlled difficulty system.
I've heard a lot about Demon Souls. Got some weird stuff going on. I would never call it a bad game, but it's got some weird. Whoa! Girthquake just sent me into the crowd.
I'm getting tired of Girthquake shit.
I love Girthquake.
It was funny at first, but they're sending me into enemies.
They sent me into the horde, and I kind of teared them apart. I feel like I was Gimli. I got thrown like Gimli in Lord of the Rings.
Demon Souls has some funny ass bosses.
Can you cover me? Oh no, you.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Sorry, you said cover me, and I was like, yeah, you mean press E on the hack button.
That's all good. I'll cover you.
I do need cover though.
They're shooting through the walls. It makes it kind of hard to cover.
Yeah. I don't like. Okay, I'm gonna go kill that dude.
Sorry, I stole your kill.
You're good. They were about to steal my life. This zombie has a nice jacket. Sophie, get over here.
I'm helping Girthquake. Never mind. Yeah, Girthquake got it. Okay, show me the jacket.
There's one zombie that it despawns.
Oh.
It has kind of like almost like a Majima jacket.
Nice. Very fancy.
A little bit.
Saw a guy just fall from the rafters there.
Fat Shark, here's what you gotta do. You gotta make 1 out of 1,000,000 enemies wear like a premium cosmetic. Wait, actually, I changed my mind. Yeah, no, make most of the enemies wear premium cosmetics, and you can't get them. I was gonna say you get it when they drop, but no, just put it on them, like as incentive to buy them.
Hell yeah.
That would be genius. That's like that's the way Fortnite does it. They put the premium skins and emotes on all the bots in the game. You gotta start doing it too, Fat Shark.
Sniper. I see you. I'm going after the sniper, and I'm being a little silly about it.
I'm about to blow up their head. It's okay.
Okay, I'm in a very bad position.
Oh!
I'm going to die. I lived, but I'm down. I had 2 HP.
Uh-oh. Don't hurt me. I blocked?
I think it's funny that you've played Demon Souls and Elden Ring, but not Dark Souls.
That is actually really funny when you put it like that, yeah. I played Demons... No. I played Demon Souls, Sekiro, and Elden Ring.
That's
and like
even funnier,
a
maybe.
quarter of Bloodborne. Maybe it is. And Dark Souls 3. Wait, no, I didn't.
Hang on. I can't.
Yeah.
Everybody die. Okay.
Oh, joking with us.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I played Demon Souls. What?
Me too. No, I haven't actually.
No, I thought someone said something. Never mind, that was it again. Demon Souls, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, and Elden Ring. Not Dark Souls.
Wait, you played Dark Souls 3?
I did play Dark Souls 3 when it came out. Like as soon as it came out.
I just got torn apart by shotgunners. I'm sorry. I am not clutching this round like last time.
Is someone in the call?
No?
Does this game have voice chat?
Oh, it definitely does. I have it disabled.
Okay, that must be what I'm hearing. I heard someone like mumbling under their fucking.
Somebody going.
Okay, you didn't just say something about healing, did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I'm muting that. That's scary. Okay, yeah, that's definitely Girthquake. Ah! Well, I'm trapped.
I can't. I'm staying where I am.
Yeah, that's okay.
These guys are like not coming to the objective.
Sekiro? What do you mean?
That is not how you.
It's like a salmon row.
Get in the elevator, both of you.
I'm running.
I saw you. I can see your overlay. You were running in the wrong way for a bit there.
I sure was.
Oh! Did you see that? Somebody just walked under us. One of the zombies just like walked through the floor of the elevator.
Nothing in there for me then.
Hey, do you know if GTFO works on Steam Deck? Because we were gonna do that.
It does. It does.
It does. Perfect.
It's playable. Because you need to type shit sometimes.
Yeah. Well, we can do the typing. That's not a big deal.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. I'll just be playing on a keyboard and mouse anyways.
Oh, nice.
I'll steal my dad's. Dad, you are dead.
I am fine. I love this hammer.
It's really fucking cool.
The explosion on it is an AoE. Like,
oh my god.
It's incredible. objective in this room? Gain access to the console. We're just moving through. This is a big
I don't know
room.
if I've been on this map.
I don't think I've been here either. I've been to a similar map, but it's might be.
Yeah, no, yeah, similar, but yeah, this is.
It's similar to the other outdoor one, but it's definitely not the same. This might be different. I knew they were planning on adding a mission. This might be it.
Yeah, they didn't though, right? It was bugged.
They didn't at launch. They might have by now. It was just there was I think some crashing.
Oh
issues.
yeah. Whoa.
What's up?
Oh. Yeah, this is definitely new. I would remember these
No,
like
yeah, I've definitely not seen
scrolls,
this
like this Raya Lucario shit going on up here.
Why are we all so?
I don't even. What is this for? This constantly rotating like scroll book.
Looks like actual scrolls are on it. It's like a storage mechanism.
They're like the donuts at the Krispy Kreme in the morning.
I am like swiggling around a sniper. It was very scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just playing with their laser, trying to draw the aggro. They can get shot, so
Oh, they're like hats.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm here.
I don't have any ammo to. Okay, cool. Healing.
Yummy.
Oh, maid station. God, everything feels so good in this game.
I know, missing platypus. I want to play Elden Ring again too, but I'm holding back. I'm gonna hate Dark Souls if I do that. If I play Elden Ring like 2.5 times before I play fucking Dark Souls 1.
I think Elden Ring is very good, but I think I almost prefer the linearity of Dark Souls.
No, yeah, I could see that. Like, I still enjoy Demon Souls a lot for that.
I kind of
each Souls game has something unique to offer.
Yeah, the linearity of the Dark Souls specific series is, I think, really good for a sense of constant progression.
For sure.
Because every time you take out a boss in that game, it feels like, hey, I've just made progress. I am continuing with the gameplay loop. Whereas in an Elden Ring, it's like, hey, I beat a boss. What's my reward? A thing.
Yeah. That's true. There were a lot of problems that were caused by Elden Ring being the kind of game that it is, in that a lot of times, by the time that I got to an area, like just found an area, I was like 20 levels above it and just stomped on everything.
I love that game dearly. It does a lot of incredible stuff, but it's not perfect.
No. That's like a good problem to have, I guess,
yes,
is that you have 100%. So much content that like, yeah.
Shooting that breaker will shut it down.
See, like, if he was Texan, it would just be better. It would be a better game.
I'd like a Texan. Where is this mutant? There's two. I hear them.
That's like two, yeah.
Need more ammo. Looks like a one-way trip.
Well.
See, that's not a British accent.
No, yeah.
Oh my God! Earthquake! No, I kind of love it. I kind of love Girthquake.
No, yeah.
It's an environmental...
when they're not doing it in combat.
Girthquake is an environmental hazard that we have to watch out for.
True.
And I love it.
This is what teaming up with an Ogren would actually be like. It's lore accurate.
Yeah, you just kind of have to, you know, deal with the Ogren's quirks.
Yeah.
I tried getting back into Elden Ring, because I never beat it. I got like probably halfway, maybe a lot further through the game before dropping it, and I wanna get all the way.
Oh, Earthquake!
Did you get a funny little spot?
Yeah, it's a tough game to finish. I feel like if I didn't marathon that in like a week, I still wouldn't be done with Elden Ring.
Yeah, it is an endurance test to beat that game, I think.
It is funny that some things like FromSoft never changes. Actually, maybe I shouldn't. The ending is like, it's such a Dark Souls ass ending that it's like, really?
No
really?
spoilers, I got you, but yeah.
Played this 100-hour game for a 2-second ending.
That's FromSoft.
It is FromSoft, but it's so much funnier in a game that's 100 hours long and the ending is 2 seconds and means nothing, and it's like, well, I would have liked some aftercare, but whatever, I guess.
Do you get to stay in the world when you beat that game, or is it actually an ending?
It's actually an ending, but you
Okay.
like get to new game plus, and you get to continue from like the last
Right.
state and all that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Since there's new game plus, that's fine.
No, yeah. Well, you do get to keep playing, but it's just like it puts you back to your last save file, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, that's fine.
Something like that. I don't remember.
No, that's
I
fine.
kind of just stopped playing forever after I beat that game. I killed my Millennia. I beat my boss. Oh! Ow!
I come help.
Yay!
Wow, I just charged all the way over here.
Shut up, Girth.
That was the longest charge in the world.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know you could charge that long. Oh, finish the reload. Oh boy.
Sorry, Girthquake. My hack now. Click on these fucking home stuff troll symbols.
I'm about to get mutant.
So sorry.
I gotta have pox hounded. Tossed into the pox hound, actually. I'm gonna die. If you get me really quick, I can survive.
Okay, I'm coming.
They got me.
Sweet.
10 health, but it'll do. If I can get to my next invincibility cooldown, I'll be fine.
This Axe's special attack is straight up a whack-a-mole move. Yes! I'm using nothing else.
Whew. Wait, is there healing left in the healing machine? I'm gonna check.
Girthquake, my man.
Oh, this is full. Our healing machine's full. I was the first person to use it.
Sweet. Good thing I stepped in this fire then. Girthquake's flames. Girthquake doesn't give a shit. He even like broke the barrel right in front of the fucking
Yeah.
transmitter.
No, Girthquake has a mission. I kind of respect it.
He's playing a completely different game. And he's winning. Wow. Wow. Okay, yeah, green lasers new.
We released Goblin Gas. Oh, it's a laser beam.
Our characters are receiving 7,000 rotogens of radiation.
I feel like
See,
I'm
that's the
glad
thing
they
about this
didn't.
game.
I'm glad they didn't issue Geiger counters because I feel like they'd be going insane right now.
I wish. That's why I wish this game like wasn't a live service game, because this is not lore realistic. At the end of the mission, our faces would like melt off and our arms would like turn inside out, and like that would be considered a total success for Warhammer.
Hey, congrats! That's another win.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with the game, but I wish that all our characters just died even if we won.
Oh, I got a legendary gun. Wow, 455. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm leveling real fast.
I'm gonna test this thing out. I think it's a burst burst auto gun. I haven't seen anything over 400 yet, I don't think.
I feel like in 40k, humans would just have to evolve to be fine with all kinds of radiation forever, always.
Almost certainly. I mean, it's kind of what the warp is.
Oh, true.
It's like, you know, it's corrupting radiation. It's they're literally just having like radiation hallucinations. Demons aren't real. Demons aren't real.
What? They're not?
Demons can be real if you believe.
In reality, we're just in Chernobyl.
We're in Chernobyl.
It's like 1973.
This is Stalker. This is in the Stalker world.
This is what Stalker player characters see.
Speaking of Stalker, there was a new free game that showed up on the Steam marketplace the other day, and I looked at it, and it's called Stalcraft. It's Stalker Minecraft, and it's literally it's pretty ambitious. It is supposed to be like this, like Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl, but in an MMO setting, which is kind of cool. You know, everybody's playing as a stalker, and you go around and you do missions for people, and you do PvP. It's a neat, but it's also Minecraft. everybody is like running around with like Roblox looking skins, and like there's terrain. The terrain is made of squares, like from Minecraft.
Can we play this?
I'd love to play it with you. It looks really funny.
I'm looking at the Steam page right now. This is literally on some like Roblox Tarkov shit.
It's super weird.
This.
Yeah.
Wait, this actually looks really cool. The monster design is kind of sick. It doesn't belong in this like Minecraft looking game, but this is awesome.
I'd like to play that with you. At
Oh
some
my
point.
god, I want to play this.
Does anybody
Yeah,
remember when in order
too.
to have plugins and servers, you had to run a separate launcher called Spout? I remember.
Yes, I do. I remember Spout.
Oh
Spigot, good old Spigot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bucket. I remember all of it. I was there.
I mean, I still use. An
Bucket's
offshoot
well,
of Spigot, Bucket. We use Paper these days,
Yeah.
which is just a fork
Yeah.
of all that.
Hi, Lola. What's up? What?
What?
I will assist.
Lola yelling at
I
me.
will assist. I'm gonna try out this new legendary gun I got.
Sweet. Let's see if I can buy
455.
any treats.
Ooh, it has Ghost, immune to ranged attacks for 0.6 seconds on a weak spot hit. Dollop! Hello! Hi, everybody. Happy Dollop
Hi.
Days. Oh, it's my favorite holiday. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. We're doing a sponsored stream right now. We're playing Warhammer 40k Darktide. I frickin' love this game. And it's a good time. I'm here with my friend Gibson. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, we've been going for a couple hours now. Today's stream is sponsored. If you look at this game and say that's awesome sauce, you can buy it with my link. It shows up in chat occasionally with Nightbot, and it's just a good time. And I just got this funny gun that I want to check out. Whoa, this is nuts, actually. Okay, so on weak spot hit, which is like headshots, I become immune to ranged attacks for 0.6 seconds, and it clears suppression, which is like where your gun gets all shaky. You haven't seen it because you don't use guns because you're a psyker. But when people miss, when enemies miss you, your gun gets shaky. It clears that. That's crazy.
That's gonna make you invincible.
Yeah, I like that.
Awesome.
There's no Darktide command. I'm sorry. It'll pop up in just a sec. Censored. Hang on. Let me scroll up. Let me see if I can find the link. I found it. That's it. Val, hi.
Censored.
Yeah, the censored.
Val.
Want to go another one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Wait, Val subscribing for 40 months on the 40k stream? No way.
Oh, very good. I found a Poxhound one, but it's level 5 difficulty.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Fuck it.
Okay, it's you
We're
and
gonna
me. This is not gonna go well. I'm using a weapon
No,
I
no, it
haven't
wouldn't even-
used.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
No kills, no deaths, no
Okay.
RDMs.
Same as the heretics who got themselves. Wait, where are you?
I'm
You're not on the
loading.
ship. You're not on the ship with me.
My character model's too complex.
Too many polygons.
I'm in the ship on my screen.
Okay. All right. That's good.
I'm
This
probably
is
behind the Ogren.
The ogre's in the backseat.
Oh. I'm a ghost.
You're too stealthy. Even the enemies won't even. Ow! Oh, I spawned in and got punched.
Yeah, immediately. I spawned in and got whacked by the beast at Nurgle.
Time to leave.
I already have all of
This gun
all
sucks.
We've slain the mutant.
We're gonna die. I think we're gonna die.
I'm alive. Oh, I have very little health.
We're playing with Tog. Tog do care.
Where's the Nurgle? Oh, I am.
We're playing with Tog and Kratos.
Oh, my game just froze. My game just crashed. No!
Well, looks like it really was a max difficulty mission. Well, that sucks. Can you rejoin?
Yeah, I can rejoin.
Okay.
That was a hell of a way to start.
Okay, I'm shooting magic missiles. I wish you could see it.
I'm imagining it.
Kind of
I'm
awesome.
imagining it. Oh, this
Oh my
is so
god.
cool.
Oh my god, these magic missiles. Holy shit.
Oh,
Only
that
could see
one could
it.
have been better.
No, it couldn't have been.
Really? That's the best you
You
got?
don't know. Oh my god. Whoa.
Are you guys alive in
Wait,
there still?
actually, no, we're not dying. Of course,
bad news,
we've
though.
only killed like 3 enemies, but
Bad news.
Yeah?
This gun I got,
Yeah.
not the best.
Wait, what?
It's not the best. I mean,
Oh,
I'm sure it's great for like mooks, but in terms of fighting like big enemies, it doesn't do a ton of raw damage, and that's what I was using the bolter for. So
That's okay.
it's fine.
Still gonna make you fucking invincible.
If I get headshots, am I good enough
Yeah.
at gaming for that? We're gonna have to see.
Our Ogren might have the right idea for the level 5 missions. He's just standing there with his shield, like blocking all the attacks and doing nothing.
That's good though. We do the kill and he does the defense.
No, yeah, genius.
There's a lot of specials. Oh my god.
This ain't too bad.
Okay, the burst gun is good on like individual enemies. Oh, I am almost out of ammo already.
Uh-oh.
It's a very different playstyle for me. This would be great if I was a veteran, I think.
Oh god, oh puppy! Ah! Oh yeah, this is the dog event mission too.
Oh god, that's right.
Uh-huh.
They seem less glitchy. I have noticed.
Chat, where do you think Franker Z is right now?
What do you think what is?
Franker Z. As a global Twitch emote.
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry.
Chat. Oh, I'm about to say a phrase no one said since 2012. Can I get some Franker Z's in chat?
I died!
Who remembers that little ditty? I do.
Oh, I love this guy's sword.
That's it. That's it. I pointed at my screen like you can see it. That's it.
Oh, there it is. I have seen that. If I had my bolt gun, I think we would have done better here. This was not the round to experiment with a new gun. That sword is so cool. What the hell? Tog, no, don't loot. No, it's not the time.
Tog, please don't
wow.
care.
Tog reloads wicked fast.
Oh, damn.
I kind of like Tog.
How long do
I'm kinda into
dogs
Tog.
live? Oh, right.
Oh, no.
Oh, right. That's
That
a dog in that
sword
picture.
is sick as hell. I love that. I want
What
one.
the hell are you doing, man? We need to get to this level.
I'm max level. I think this is just a veteran only weapon.
I need to get back on the veteran.
This person's like kind of gaming. They're like jumping
Yeah,
in and out of
they
cover.
have to be.
Yeah, let's see if they can clutch. Do you think they can make it?
No. Honestly, no. With all these dogs, there's no way.
Yeah.
Oh,
got one.
Okay.
Very good. Using the corner to their advantage.
Yeah, that's what Franker Face Z is.
I want that sword so bad.
Yeah, fuck. I need to get back on my veteran.
But like, I want it on a zealot.
It has like a zipper on it.
Oh, ooh, good push.
This dude dogs. It's alive! It's alive! It's the dog's still
No, it's not.
alive!
No, I don't think it is.
Oh, okay.
They would know. They would have the
could've
crosshair turn
sworn.
red if they killed it. So. Oh, on your left! On your left, Todd!
Oh, no, there's 2 dogs. There's 2 dogs.
There's a trapper!
Oh, trapper.
That's okay. The trapper ended it. A valiant effort. How do you say your name?
Shout out, Todd. What? What do you mean?
Gaga Boo Boo Bear?
Gaga Boo Boo Bear?
Gaga Boo Boo Bear?
Gaga Boo Boo Bear? Gaga Boo Boo Bear.
We failed the Emperor.
It's not Goo Goo Bubber.
I still got like as much money as we normally get on a successful level 3 mission.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going back to my bolt gun.
Okay. I need like a where are they now for global Twitch emotes. Some of those have been around. Some of those have been like not even upscaled.
Can I
Some
get
of
a
those are still,
Craigasm
like, the
in chat?
2010 resolution. Can we get some Craigasms? Put your classic. Maybe don't spam the chat. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have.
I don't care. No spam.
someone
No,
else's
but
chat.
give me your classic Twitch emotes. Global emotes.
No, why?
Oh, there's the Craigasm.
Classics only.
Craigasm is like an emote that Duke and I have a vendetta against because that's
Okay,
allowed to
now
be.
ban those people.
Sorry, say again.
Now ban those people who put Craigasms in chat.
But yeah, we have a vendetta against Craigasm because that's allowed to be a global emote, Craigasm.
Yeah,
but they got rid of our dumpy emotes, which was just like a little twerk
Wait,
dance.
both of them?
Oh yeah, mine's back.
I thought just yours. Yeah.
No, everybody's.
Oh, okay.
No. Mine, Mars, Dollops,
Everybody's.
Dukes. Yeah, everybody's.
Twitch, what are you smoking? It's like it's built into your fucking website.
When it happened, I reached out to Twitch support and I was like, "Hey, I feel like this is an unfair removal. This is like a very safe for work dance. Like they twerk in Powerpuff Girls. Like I think it's fine." And they were like,
you know what comes out of butts, right? Literally poop.
And they were like, okay, well, if you think it was done in error, then you can just request to have it put back on your. You can just upload it again and see what happens. You can just upload it and see if we take it down.
Fuck around and find out.
I re-uploaded it and I named it Sophie Baby Genuinely Safe for Work Dance. And it hasn't been taken down since.
Wow. This is an insane website. Yeah, look at the emotes the goblins rule forever just posted. They're not even transparent. This website is being held together by sticks and stones.
The game's gonna look blurry and small for a second. I want to do something. I want to look at the patch notes and see if they mention any of the the balancing updates. So give me a second here.
Oh my fucking god, I haven't seen Dan's game in so long. How have these not been like upscaled?
This is too much to read.
Put that shit into this. Put that into Waifu 2X or something.
All right, want to get it back into it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a level 2 mission with dogs.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Sure, yeah. They have a Lechonk emote that looks perfect and beautiful, and then you look at Craigasm and God.
I think my Grillbert emote should be a global emote. It's just like perfect.
Really should be.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Something about it. It conveys an emotion. Subspam Grillbert. Also, the Marshmallow Devastation emote is really good.
I have not seen that one.
Oh,
Please
I gotta share it with you. Marshmallow made the
Yeah.
saddest face I've ever seen in my life, and we made it an emote.
Oh.
Isn't it called Despondent or something?
It's Devastation.
Devastation.
Despondent's better. I shouldn't rename it.
No, yeah, that Grillbert image, that Grillbert emote is like, there's something sublime about that.
No, it's
you know?
so good.
It's literally like the cat of the cat picture of all time.
No, it's like very perfect. I don't know. It's very like you would find this on a lolcats website kind of positioning.
No, it looks like it would be the first result for Funny Cat.
Yeah.
There's something iconic about it.
Oh my god, 2 down!
Yeah, wow! I have seen Marshmallow Destruction, actually. That's also really fucking
Destruction?
good.
Marshmallow Destruction?
Destruction. Wait, what is it? What is it?
It's Devastation.
Oh, that's same meaning.
God, playing on level 2 difficulty is so funny because my mace does like more damage and it just kind of melts through.
Yeah.
I just sent all those guys flying to the side. I love this.
Oh god. Ow. Where are you? Where?
We're good.
It's still scary.
Good. It is scary. Woo!
Oh, watch out.
I want a legendary bolter. I want like a nasty bolter.
Oh my god, we're playing with Batman.
Oh my god, Batman? Like from
Batman
Gotham?
from Fighting Game of the Year Multiverses?
Batman in Multiverses?
Huh?
Is Batman in Multiverses?
No, he's been
Really?
in since launch.
I didn't know.
And Multiverses did win Fighting Game of the Year at the Game Awards, which is funny because it is actually in beta. Like openly.
I mean, compared to everything else on that list, I think it deserved it.
Definitely not though.
What else was on the list? It was a bunch of garbage, wasn't it?
Sifu, which is not a fighting game, but I think it should have won.
Right, no, Sifu shouldn't have won because it's not a fighting game. You said it yourself. Most of the games I remember now were not even fighting games.
It's funny, Sifu's not a fighting game. It's a game where you fight, and it should have won because I don't know. I like that game better than the other
Did
ones
Guilty
on the
Gear
list.
Strive
but
not come out this year?
I guess not.
Because I feel
guess
like
that was
that-
a 2021er.
I guess it must have been because I feel like that would have won.
It must have been. It must have been. I don't remember what else was on the list this year though.
You mean Bridget?
But the fact that Multiverse won. is a
Okay, I
little-
won't tell them. I won't tell them. Duke just said something very funny, and he won't let me share what it
No!
was.
No!
I'll tell you
what
after
did
stream,
you say?
Gibson.
Oh, okay, okay. Was it about multiverses?
No, I can't
Damn,
share. He
okay.
won't let me.
Okay, okay.
He said he'd divorce me on the spot. I hope it came through on the mic or something.
Oh, is Duke watching Rick and Morty?
No, Duke's not watching Rick and Morty. No, Duke watched Rick and Morty.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because
We went
it's
to Old Spring
fine,
without
dude. I'm
mentioning
not.
it,
I'm
yeah.
not disparaging you right now.
So if you watch like
Not
multiple
currently.
video essays about Rick and Morty, and
Hey, we went like
Specifically about why it's bad.
yeah, but
There's like a difference.
But then you wouldn't stop talking about Rick
We
and
went like
Morty.
2.5 hours
Why?
without talking about
I have
it.
to get on my wife's level so that
All right,
I
let
can
me
understand
hang out with
what
Gibson. I
she's-
can't hear Gibson.
What she's info dumping about constantly, and going, oh yeah, Rick and Morty they did this.
I was
and
not
this
info
and
dumping
this."
that much.
It was like a solid week.
It was like a day.
It was like a solid
like 2
week.
days.
No, it was a
Let
solid
me hang out with Gibson.
It was a solid week of you info dumping about it. I'm like,
Okay,
fine,
okay.
You
We'll
just,
do this a
you
million
just told Duke to
times.
talk about your Rick and Morty obsession.
I'm sorry, Gibson. My husband just had to take over my stream for a bit there.
That's fine, that's fine. You didn't want to talk about your Rick and Morty obsession in front of me, I get it.
Stairs! Over yonder!
Oh, you lived through that. Oh my god, you're alive still.
Rangers down!
I am? No, what do you mean I'm alive
I'm not talking to
still?
you. I'm talking about a guy I was
Okay.
blasting.
Batman,
Ranger in hand
what happened to you, man?
problem!
Oh, doggy. Doggy and puppy.
I think Batman in all lowercase is really funny to me.
No, it is. If that B was capital, I would be calling them the worst fucking names right now, but they know what's up. Lowercase B Batman knows what's up.
Uppercase B Batman is in the Justice League. Lowercase B Batman is in the Avengers.
I cannot believe the
Lowercase B Batman is at your nephew's birthday party.
Aye, and I've heard nothing good comes from bartering with her.
I challenge all my former colleagues to make
There's
a
guys in
round
here. I like turned around. I thought that was gonna be an elevator, so I turned around thinking I was safe.
Yeah, no, same. Wow!
Cleansed of sin!
These fucking dogs!
There's so many. I feel like they changed the dog model too. They look different.
They do look a little different. Okay, I
Nice.
thought that was just me.
No, they look good.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Emperor, your metal!
Shout out to a live service game. That changes. Shout out to a live service game, specifically this
Just
one,
anyone
actually.
you want.
No, just this one. This is the only one I'm playing. I think. No, what the fuck am I talking about? What am I
not true at
talking
all.
about? I was just playing Fortnite with Duke play last night. I just bought Mr. Beast like 2 days ago.
Nice! Oh, Mr. Beast is the funniest thing that's ever happened in the world.
It was crowd mentality. Okay, it was crowd mentality. I
No,
was
are
playing
you
with
kidding? I
fucking-
want the Mr. Beast Fortnite skin.
I was playing with Socks, Surfy, and Choco, and we all, like... Choco and I bought Mr. Beast, and then Socks and Surfy bought each other fucking Deku from My Hero Academia, and
Did
we
you
won
see
like
that?
4
Oh,
games
geez,
in a
that's
row.
worse. Did you see that the Mr. Beast like description is just like play as me in Fortnite?
No, yeah, all of his descriptions are just like titled like his videos.
Yeah.
They're titled like his videos from someone who's never watched a Mr. Beast video, which I understand.
Oh, I wish
Epic
I was
Games
them.
writer, but I am them, luckily.
Oh, you're not
It's
missing
just,
out.
you can play as me in Fortnite. I'm
play
ready
as
to
me
win
in
Battle Royale. What's funny to me is that I'm pretty sure if you want both Mr. Beast bundles, that's like $60.
Well, how else
'Cause
is he
there's
going to
two
make his
Mr.
Mr. Beast
Beast
money? How else is he going to fund Mr.
True,
Beast
how
burger?
else- How else is he gonna give it away on every single YouTube ad that I've ever seen on the website?
Uh-huh. That's all he does. That's
You
his
get those
videos. That's
ads
not just
too?
the ads. That's his videos. That's just what he does.
No, but do you get those ads too? The scam ones? For,
I mean,
for like
which
months,
ones?
For months, I have been getting these same like YouTube ads every time from a different channel. The thumbnail is always, everyone who watches this video, I will give them $6,000, and a picture of Mr. Beast doing the Travis McElroy face.
I have not
I'm like,
seen that. No.
You haven't? Chat, I'm sure you've gotten these. It's first of all,
well, you know what?
don't
I have
why did I
AdBlock,
get
so
them.
I haven't seen a YouTube ad in a million
Yeah,
years.
no, I use YouTube like on my phone a lot and
Yeah, I
TV,
don't.
so that might be it. Like, I don't know why they're targeting me. I am a 23-year-old who has never clicked on a Mr. Beast video. But
we are talking about the Mr. Beast scam ads. Hi, darling.
Hi.
we are. Yeah, okay, Duke knows. Yeah.
Duke knows, yeah.
I'm pretty sure YouTube cracked down on these like a week ago because I stopped getting them, but oh no, yeah, just for months I've been getting these fucking like, if you click on this video, Mr. Beast will give you $5,000. Like,
that's funny. Yeah, no, I haven't seen that.
Those have been on the platform for at least a year. How the fuck has YouTube not started betting those yet? It's insane. Kids
because Mr. Beast is
by
giving them
that.
money.
But it's not those.
I know.
Okay. Like, it's just some fucker who's like scamming kids every day.
I love scamming kids.
Well, there's some Twitch channels for you then.
SophieBaby.com.
Is gambling still allowed here?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. I forgot if they banned that or not.
No, they definitely banned gambling.
Okay.
People still do it, but they banned it.
What am I gonna do then? My 2-year plan is in shambles.
Sorry, that took me a second to like digest.
Wait, but what is? So wait, can I not talk about my FTX sponsorship anymore?
What the hell is? I don't like this. I don't know what this is. I don't like where this bit's going. I don't know what that means.
Looks like okay, no, you do know what FTX is. Okay, yeah, we can't get into this actually.
Wait, can you hey, do something for me? Can you melee attack while sprinting and still keep sprinting?
No.
I can do that with my maul.
Oh, what the hell?
That's
is that a
insane.
glitch?
I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's intended, but I don't stop sprinting. Like, it slows me down like normal, but I'm still sprinting. And if I have sprint energy...
I was wrong.
Oh, you can do it too?
I was wrong. Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yeah. All you need to know about what I just said, chat, is that that's pretty much the new, like, next song. There's a big scam. And Larry David was in on it.
Whoa, Trapper. I am really deep into this horde.
Yeah, get out of there. Well, I guess you can't.
Yes. What am I gonna do? Just like wiggle away?
Yeah.
This maul is so fun to use. I'm glad because I was looking for like a replacement for my eviscerator. It's all I had been using for a while. This is a very, very good replacement.
Yeah. Very good. Okay, can I give a very quick rundown on this crypto scam?
Okay.
Because it's like big. This is like actually like insanely major. The Staples Arena, or was it the Staples Arena? Yeah, the Staples Arena got renamed to the FTX Arena.
Oh, I did hear about that.
This is like a thing. Pretty much FTX is this like fake crypto company that it existed only to make money for like some fucking rich asshole and his friends.
I mean, yeah, that's like, cryptocurrency in a nutshell.
Larry David, like, they paid Larry David for like a Super Bowl commercial about FTX, which it's just some fucking cryptocurrency that wasn't really making any money because none of them are. And people just started realizing recently, hey, wait, this is fake.
That's
like
so
this place isn't really making any money. Like the CEO of the company just got arrested in the Bahamas last week.
Awesome.
And like you can look it up if you want to go down like a crazy ass rabbit hole. It's very interesting to see how people are still fucking stupid about crypto on like a mass
Girl
scale.
Stream, thank you for the crypto jump scares, $6.66.
That's it though. It's not good.
This is a Star Wars hangar.
It is a Star Wars hangar. Yeah, we're on Coruscant right now. We're on the only set that they have in the Star Wars TV shows right now.
Compellingly visceral.
Have you seen Andor? Everybody's telling me to go watch it.
No, I was having the same. I've had the same conversation like 10 times about how like, no, I need to watch Andor. It's crazy. Everyone's talking about how good Andor is. Have you seen Andor?
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
that's why
right?
I said I heard it's good. I didn't just say it was good.
This is the thing. I'm usually the one starting this conversation of people like, I keep hearing that it's good. I keep hearing that I need to watch it. I watched the first episode and I fell asleep because it was right after Thanksgiving dinner.
I think you remember. I
almost watched Andor. I did. Like, everyone is talking about how fucking good this show is for a Star Wars show, and I need to watch it so I can stop
repeating this thing that I keep hearing that everyone says it's good for a Star Wars show. I need to
Dogs just like appeared.
I need to make my own judgment. They did. They just
were
like
running
spawned there.
Like I knew they were coming, but they like teleported around the corner or something.
Have they even defined why it's good yet? No, I'm not like disparaging that they say it's good. It's just that every time I hear about Andor, it's like it's good for a Star Wars show.
Yeah, and
so
also I have heard the specifics of why it's. Oh, Beast and Turtle!
Oh, hi. I haven't seen that one near yet. It's not even that. People have explained in great depth why it's good. It's just that I'm bad at actually consuming media.
No, apparently it's like actually good. Like not Star Wars good, like it's actually good.
Yeah, no, that's what I keep hearing is that it's not Star Wars good. It's for real. Oh my fucking god.
It's like a real television
goddamn
show. What's wrong?
Yeah. A dog like jumped through another elite I was fighting, like through the model and bit me.
Yeah, they did not fix dogs.
And yeah. It's just Andor is the one show that I keep hearing about over and over again, and the only reason I'm frustrated about hearing about it is because I'm frustrated at myself for not watching it.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
No, it's my fault.
I'm gonna die also.
After this stream, okay.
Never mind, I killed them.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit happening right now.
We settled it good and proper.
After the stream ends, I'm gonna start that.
Sure. Also, I kind of just soloed the Beast of Miracle, not gonna lie.
Help. This guy's literally stomping on my head.
I'm coming.
Thank you. Chat, if you're like me, I know you're like me that you don't trust anything Star Wars related and you don't trust any. That was tragic. That was a tragedy.
Oh, nerve parts.
Yeah, did they always explode into gore and just stick around like that? That's cool.
Like they always exploded. They did like a Mancubus explosion, but like
yeah.
They didn't leave parts.
The gore actually flying around. Something about seeing Batman throwing a grenade is funny. All lowercase. Chat, if you're like me and you don't trust what anyone says about anything that's on the streaming platform that is Disney Plus, go watch Andor after this. I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
You haven't seen it.
I can promise that.
You can't promise that.
I can promise that because 50 people have promised me I won't be disappointed. So
basically, if you're disappointed, that's on like 50 people before Gibson.
Yeah, no, it's on the podcasters. I can tell you exactly what podcasters to go after.
Please, yes, go after them. Let's incite this on my.
Griffin McElroy, Justin McElroy. They actually did recommend it on a podcast that I listened to of theirs, so don't blame them. Directly blame Griffin and Travis. Yeah, go to Griffin's Twitter because he doesn't read that. He's not on there. Oh god, this dude's fucked. Like 3 dogs on their ass. You can vouch? Okay, everyone, you know where to go.
Everybody, it's on Chris the Seal. If you're disappointed, it's on Chris the Seal.
Chris the Seal might as well be Bob Iger with how much they are personally responsible for you enjoying this show.
I am low on HP.
I've also heard, watch past the first 3 episodes because they're kind of boring in comparison to the rest of the show. I don't know. I'm regurgitating Reddit.
Well, that's a mistake right on its own.
I need someone to analyze the way that I use the word Reddit. Like what kind of word I use it as.
Like a psychologist to analyze it?
No, it's like a linguist. Like how I've used this word. It's become part of my just nomenclature that I use Reddit as like a noun, an adjective, a verb,
it makes sense,
adverb.
No,
it doesn't. I think it doesn't make sense. It makes sense, but it shouldn't, and it shouldn't come out of my mouth. Like, I've purged PogChamp from my vocabulary, but Reddit still
unpurge.
No, I don't want to unpurge Pog.
Unpurge. Start saying Pog again. Oh, sniper.
It feels bad on my mouth. It feels like I'm spitting up whenever I say it. You're using it as a Smurf word? What? I'm not playing League.
No, Smurf word. Like Smurfs use the word Smurf for everything.
Dude, you fucking game! As soon as I get freed from death, a trapper walks up and puts me in a fucking cage. Yeah, it's about to happen to you too.
No, I hit them. I don't know where they went. They just shot at me and they missed. So I'm fine.
Yeah, I guess in that case, yeah, I am using it as a Smurf word. If I'm a Redditor, then yeah, sure.
My younger brother apparently made money smurfing for Overwatch on console.
Oh, what does that mean? What does that
like he would smurf up for other people, to get their accounts into like grandmasters and stuff.
So okay, your brother is good at Overwatch.
Oh, he's great at Overwatch, yeah.
And your brother is helping people who are bad at Overwatch
get into grandmasters, yes.
That's fucking why. Why would people? Why would anyone pay for that? That's
like I don't know. They want to get into grandmasters. They don't want to. They don't want to grind out the ranks.
That's crazy.
My brother's also very embarrassed about this fact. So, Aiden, if you're watching, sorry.
No, don't be embarrassed. I'm impressed.
I tell him all the time, like, are you kidding? No, that's you made money doing something you're good at.
See, it's not embarrassing to be really good at Overwatch. It's extremely embarrassing to be bad at Overwatch and still play it. I'm embarrassed for your clientele.
I think it could be a little embarrassing to be good at Overwatch.
No, because that can like they'll give you a scholarship. They'll fucking put you into
true.
Harvard if you're good at Overwatch nowadays.
That's true.
that could get you somewhere.
Ooh, I'm stuck.
Video games have come
Sophie
a long
baby
way.
Gonna die.
Okay, I'm coming. Video games have come a long way since Pac-Man.
They really
is
have.
what I'm trying to say. They're not your daddy's Pong anymore.
I mean, we're literally doing a stream where I'm being paid money to play a game.
What?
Yeah, believe it or not. I'm streaming. Yeah. We're on Twitch.
Stop that.
Stop? Just like, want me to end the stream? I promised them 3 hours. You got another 30 minutes.
Wait, 3 hours? Streams hasn't been going that long.
That's what I said.
Oh, wait. I completely misheard you.
It's all good.
I'm sure there's no rush.
Hey, I'd play this game even if I wasn't obligated to. Actually, I'm not obligated to.
I was playing this game when I wasn't obligated to.
Yeah.
This is just a good excuse for me to get back into it. Oh yeah, we're doing samples also. We should probably do the objective. I've just been killing stuff and like walking around.
Oh my god,
and
you're
reviving
right.
you.
I did throw one sample in there, but I did do that instead of rezzing our teammate.
That's okay. You're playing the objective.
Yeah,
honestly, you're the better one here.
No.
They should have crawled to the objective.
Hey,
and oh,
they should be
Nomad's in
paying
trouble.
me to smurf for them.
Oh god, I love this mall so much. The AoE is just so satisfying.
Me at the Galleria. I love this mall so much. Me going to GameStop. Okay, I found the third battery.
Nice. Third? Where's the second?
Oh, I thought someone found the second.
Okay.
Well.
But you didn't find. Wait. These two are both carrying one, and there's.
Oh, so no, there we have all three.
Okay.
I can't get this up the damn old ladder. I didn't even notice there's like a little platform for you to stand on while you throw the batteries.
I think we just have no, we just had an extra.
Oh.
That's just an extra
one. Sweet. All right.
You could get extras in this.
Awesome. I would guess, because that would be crazy if there was only 3.
Apparently, Alexa, Moe Ninja Cat in chat just said they had to explain once what dope meant to their therapist.
Wait, I can see. I can see that. I can see someone go to your therapist and say like, "Oh yeah, no, the way we handled this trauma was dope," and the therapist is like, "What? No, don't smoke dope. You shouldn't be smoking dope."
No, don't do that.
You're doing drugs? I didn't even know about that.
You know, you could tell me these things, right? We can talk about this. That's why I'm here.
Sorry. Maybe I shouldn't be laughing at that. Maybe I shouldn't be laughing at that. But it's
no, I think it's
really funny.
I'm sure Alexa finds it funny. And if not, well, then I'll get a stern talking to after this stream.
Wait, hold on. That's actually surprising. You had to explain that it also meant drugs? What? Your therapist didn't know that dope was a word at all?
Well, and they're just behind the times. Congratulations.
So, wait, did you say dope to your therapist and they just said, "What does that mean? I've never heard that word before." Cuz that's a little crazy.
I don't think it's that crazy. It's pretty modern slang.
I think is. It is. I don't think it is.
No, I think
like
it's pretty
been around
modern
since-
slang. I think if I was a therapist and I was like, say, 40 years old, I would not know what dope meant.
Dope has been around since at least the 80s.
Sure, but like I can see somebody it's been more popularized recently.
I don't know about that. I'm gonna look that up. I'm actually taking issue with that. I feel like dope is old
I
slang.
could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm no expert in slang, but I could absolutely see a therapist not knowing what the word dope means.
Yeah. No, you know, the dope is totally old slang. Because I remember in a TV show, I was watching a show with my mom and a character said dope. And she was like, that character just said dope. How old is this guy?
Okay.
So I guess it's older.
Apparently, Alexa's therapist was a 60-plus-year-old white woman who was very religious.
I hope she starts incorporating it into her daily vocabulary. Church. That's awesome. Why is she your therapist? My mom. My mom or her.
I think the 60-year-old white woman.
That's almost funnier. What do you mean, why is she your therapist? Because it's her job. Because she's trained to do that. Wait, whoa, what is this dude? Oh, never mind.
Dutch comes from the Dutch dupe, meaning thick, or probably dope, probably also pronounced dope, meaning thick sauce, and used for various types of gravy in English in the earliest 1800s. Excuse me. Meats. Their profile, their banner, they kind of look like they got meats around their banner as well. Hello, Tawny's got any rations?
Oh God. No. Yo, this is dupe.
I love meats. I think meats might be my best friend.
I love meats. Let's make so starch. So glad I read about the lore. Hey, there we go. Since 1889, dope has been used to refer to illicit substances. Corpse. Corpse.
My favorite.
I should not be subjected to such sights.
The enforcers gave up on this place decades ago. The administration long
Seems
before
pretty.
that.
God Emperor, guide your servants through this unco place.
Unco.
Place shouldn't stay long.
Extrapolated data suggests the bazaar is a good location to scan for cipher items. Proceed.
Man, this mall is so sad. Just like fighting like a couple guys is the most satisfying thing in the world. Like,
no. Oh my God, when you knocked over that dude, like, he did a special animation, like he like sat on the ground for a minute and like rubbed his head and then like got up. The maul might actually be the best weapon in anything ever.
It's so good.
Yeah, like a Bugs Bunny moment.
I just love knocking guys around. Sorry. Oh God, meats! I killed meats!
Meats is okay.
I killed meats!
Oh my God, you instantly
killed meats! My favorite, the strongest. Oh, meats! I'm so sorry. Oh fuck.
That is so funny.
Oh my God, I killed meats.
Your character literally just said like farewell. Oh my God, you're a killer.
Flying.
This game rules.
It's so good. Oh, I'm gonna blow it too. That's perfect. Yep, throw me into the guys.
Uh-oh, I might blow my own head up.
I got blown up into them on purpose, and it was kind of a move. Ooh, sniper. Got snipers to guy.
Did you download that Stalker Minecraft game?
I played a little bit of it, yeah.
Oh, okay. I want to play that soon.
Yeah, let's play it. Let's do that soon.
You want to do it on stream?
Sure. Next time whenever you get back from your trip, we'll do it.
You want to do it literally after this?
No, I want to do it after this. I'm gonna be tired.
Okay. I'm gonna play it after this.
Stalker Minecraft. Yeah,
Like,
we were talking about it earlier.
That description was like, no, yeah, it's stock, just Stockcraft on Steam with a K.
Stallcraft. It's like got the L still. It's kind of confusing.
Yeah. Just think Stalker in Minecraft. Think of what that game would be called and look it up. I love when games are named like that.
It's really good. I like how they're really just wearing it on their sleeves too.
Yeah, that's like if this game was called like Back for Nurgle or something.
That is the purest of indie game titles, I think.
Uh-huh. When games like Back for Blood do it though, it's not so charming.
No. Well, because the game has to be good.
Yeah, true.
The game has to be good or made by like a single passionate person. One of the two.
Yeah. Like Vampire Survivors. That's a descriptive name. Well, I guess it's not. There's no vampires in there. But
what? I thought you played
There's
as a
no
vampire.
vampires in Vampire Survivors. Nope. That's kind of the joke of the game is that they're. Hold on. I love this person. The joke of Vampire Survivors is there's not a single vampire in the game.
Huh.
But also, well, yeah, no, that's kind of it. There's literally vampires. Name one. Name one. Yeah, name one. The one on the title screen doesn't count.
Whoa! Ow! I hate snipers.
There's literally vampires. Shows what you know. Vampires after not surviving. I always wondered what that shoe brand stood for.
What are you? What? What shoe brand are you talking about? I'm like trying to think. I'm trying to understand.
Vans?
What?
Someone in chat said vampires after not surviving.
And and you said the shoe brand. What shoe brand?
Vans. You know about Vans?
I know about Vans. What are you talking about?
Like Dan Daniel wearing the white Vans?
Yes, I know what Vans are. How is that?
Dan?
Vampires after not surviving.
Okay. Do you remember do you remember Undertale?
Maybe. Sometimes, you know, I think about it.
You remember a little guy named Sans?
I do.
Now, you remember Steven Universe?
Yeah.
You remember a little boy named Steven Universe?
I do.
People, I don't know how ironic this original Tumblr post was. Someone made a post saying that Sans stands for Steven after not surviving. Wait.
Okay,
this is not,
wow.
This is not like a universal thing that everyone on Earth heard about?
No, I don't know what you're referring to.
Let me explain this to you unironically then.
Even if I had heard of that, that is such a reach. That's such like a weird, I love it.
Okay, I feel like that's not a reach though. Because it was officially like referenced in real Undertale media. You are, I think you're alone.
No, I already have somebody defending me. I already have somebody defending me. Fuck you.
This was referenced in official Undertale media. This is like, I don't know. Maybe I'm more of an Undertale fan than most. But, okay. Look up Steven after not surviving.
No, I've heard of it. I've heard of it. I just.
Oh, okay.
It's this way. I'm
okay.
Like, in passing, though. Like, I would never, ever in a million years have expected you to be referencing that.
Who got my joke? Who got my joke as soon as I said it?
Can a mod set up a poll? Can a mod set up a poll?
Yeah, set up a poll. Who got the Vans joke?
Who understood the Vans joke? Oh, Demon Host.
Okay.
I walked into it. I didn't see it.
I guess it does require some esoteric knowledge.
It didn't wake up. It didn't wake up. Okay.
I'm just an esoteric kind of guy. I don't know what to tell you. I'm being beaten the fuck out of by a mutant. That's what I know to tell you. Yeah. Okay, polls up, chat. Polls up. Vote or die.
Thank you for the poll.
Vote or I cry. I got Gibson's joke. Okay. All right. Here we go.
We got one.
Let's rolling it.
And you had to have gotten it before the explanation, also.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Well, yeah, no. If you're voting yes because you only got it after the explanation, you're cheating the poll. You're
Yeah,
ruining the vote.
I'm clarifying for chat.
Yeah.
Because I know some people might.
Oh god, I alt-tabbed and now all the enemies are walking through walls.
Oh.
And not responding to my hits anymore. Oh, fuck.
I got dogged.
What the hell? I just got DC'd.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
my alt-tab didn't do that. Reconnect button. Okay.
Save me.
Wait, you just got DC?
No.
Oh, I thought you said you got dogged.
I got dogged.
Dogged.
I got blasted by a doggy.
Okay. Hey, 14 yes to 8 no. 14 yes to 8 no.
Really? Really, chat?
And if you voted for the wrong option by accident, say it in chat because I want this poll to be accurate.
That's wild. Okay. No, I'll take it. I'll sit back.
See?
I hypothesize that no worthwhile trade.
I know your audience. I know your audience.
Apparently.
I know 64% of your audience.
Could you be like my marketing manager?
I could
Clearly
be
you're
you.
on the bead.
Yo, give me a stream key for a day. I promise I will stream Avatar 2.
I'd give you my stream key for a day. That could be funny.
Yeah? I have a stream key already that I need to use that's not mine. I was given full permission to just go live on this person's. Some of you know who this is. Actually, chat, some of us have already done it on their channel. Pro tip: if you have a friend who like can't stream because they like their PC doesn't work well enough, just like ask them to give you their stream key, and now that friend can stream. You don't have to say it's you.
No.
At any point when Sophie's streaming, it could be me, and you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
Of all the thrice cursed mutants, the rogue psychers truly be the worst.
He's gurgling. Best quality, his gurgles.
Best quality for sure.
His gulps.
Blood for the Emperor! Skull for the Golden Throne!
Lungfish are commonly liked for their gulping. Not over that one.
That should be our raid phrase.
It should be.
Oh god, you're so far. What happened?
Are you kidding? Oh, I got DC'd, remember?
Right, okay.
I got mauled by a dog, and as soon as the dog got off of me, I got hit by a mauler in action.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I love memes.
Gibson could be on the stream right now. I love. Is this Malice?
That's the difficulty name.
Is this guy talking? Oh, I thought he was talking in like Elden Ring quotes or something.
That is a very, From Soft.
Yeah. Wait, what did they mean actually? Sorry.
They're asking what the difficulty was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Malice is the level 3 difficulty.
Because
you're with me, the strongest.
This guy's like a fucking like anime character.
I love meats. I feel like if I played as an ogre, I'd also have to like roleplay the entire way through.
You would.
Yeah. I think it just happens. I don't think you do it on purpose.
Games that like spawn personalities, like, are scary.
That's how you
there's
get,
a very
like,
specific.
That's how you know you've hit something special.
Yeah, I feel like it happened with Overwatch too, but like in the bad way.
Sure.
Like. Oh, what the? Okay, my game's being weird. I just got stuck in a fucking ogre. Weird. Yeah, it's interesting. The healer community on Overwatch is on some shit.
You can say that with the entire community for Overwatch.
No, but especially the healer community. I've heard some whack shit. I've heard some crazy terms and things and I don't know things. I don't know. I can't even say from the healer community.
I haven't played Overwatch since launch, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, I don't play the game either. These people.
You played Overwatch 2. You played Overwatch 2.
Game. No, but this is before I played Overwatch 2. These people just would spawn. These people just would spawn and appear in like various places. Careful now. See, you know what I'm saying, Val. You know what I'm saying. It's like the only reason, and the only reason I like am careful about talking about this because I don't know I don't know these people. I don't know this community. I don't know what they're doing. They scare me. They literally scare me.
Don't know what they're capable of.
I don't.
I'm getting shot.
No, oops. Okay.
Okay, I think we're good.
Oh God, no, no.
You okay? What happened?
Meats.
Bang! I got him.
He's coming. He's coming.
Help, Meats. Oh,
Meets the
Trapper.
hero.
Where's Arcturus?
Huh?
Arcturus?
Where's Arcturus?
They're all the way up there.
What the? Oh, okay.
Oh,
all right.
Meats, no.
This is not good. Arcturus is gone.
I'm down two. No, that's all of us.
Well, shit. That's Darktide.
That's Darktide. All right, I think I got one more in me.
Yeah, me too. Well, it's not over yet. It's over.
It's over now.
It's over.
Yeah, I didn't get the
I
dog
like our
in
new
time.
home though.
What'd you say?
I like our new home though. The goop pool.
Very, very good feng shui.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss Meats.
I'm gonna miss Meats so much.
Hey, I leveled up from that
Which is
mission.
an icon. What did I say the raid phase was gonna be? I've like already forgotten.
Lungfish gulping. What was said earlier? What was like the definition from the wiki? I'm gonna look that up actually.
Thank you.
I feel like it needs to be the actual wording because I can't do it justice.
Some dwarves like lungfish for their gulping. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Some dwarves like lungfish for their gulping. I kind of feel that. You know, they're kind of fetch with it. With the gulping.
They kind of be gulping it though.
Kind of be gulping though.
They kind of gulp it down with it.
Meats!
Meats! Oh my God!
We're in the lobby with Meats!
I want to friend Meats.
I want to friend Meats. I'm not gonna friend Meats. I always make this mistake. I friend people that are interesting, and then I never talk to them again, and they're just on my Steam friends list. So I'm not gonna friend Meats.
That's what my Steam friend list is for.
Felt like malice at the end there. It sure did. I love Meats.
Shout out to Meats.
Shout out to Meats.
We love Meats for his gulping. The worst part about my fucking fish infestation is that, like, wait, I didn't even start that with anything. The thing about my fish infestation is that, like, since these fish just fucking fall out of the sky and die, my dwarves don't want to eat them, and I get
what? Why don't they? No, you have to prepare them.
No, they don't want to even pick them up or like do anything with them because they're already like dead.
Oh, no, you have to. Okay, no. It's okay that they're dead. That's fine. But you're by default, they won't pick up refuse that's outdoors. You have to enable outdoor gathering refuse.
Oh.
Yeah, it's under your.
No, I did that eventually, but only to put them in the dump.
Yeah. They will pick them up though, and they should like butcher them just fine. I think it'd be at the fishery, but it might just be a butchering station thing. So try both.
I'm kind of scared though. I kind of don't want to eat these fish that like.
Are you kidding? That's free food.
They're so stupid that they can't even like realize that they live in the ocean.
Booker is booking it
so far. Yeah. Dude, it's Booker DeWitt.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I was gonna say, do you think that's Booker from Bioshock Infinite? Oh my God,
the first game as an art form, Bioshock.
Did you hear about the Bioshock type game, the Bioshock developer game? I forget what it was called. That they announced.
I did. It's going to be dog shit.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's by the guy who made Bioshock, right?
Yes. Do you not like Bioshock? Do you not like Bioshock?
No, I like. I still play the first two Bioshocks. It's Ken Levine, right?
I don't know.
If it's Ken Levine, it's gonna be bad because that dude's stoner. That
awesome.
that dude like Have you seen like his narrative Legos thing?
No.
He's pretty much one of those devs that's extremely ambitious and doesn't give a fuck about the individual, like the individuals making his game. And he is, yeah, no, he's like a Fable creator type character.
What does that mean?
Peter Molyneux or whatever.
Do you mean like the whole Fable like over promising that stuff?
Yeah, that's one thing, but also just like, dude has some wild ideas that will never work in gaming, and he's like going for him.
That makes sense. Yeah, like I know.
Yeah, T-Lon just said it. Kim Levine is the reason BioShock Infinite is like that.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
true.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I just watched the dog fall to its death. You dumbass.
Hey, speaking of BioShock likes, Atomic Heart's coming out in Game Pass.
Yes, that I'm actually so excited for.
I'm so excited for it. Like, it's gonna be janky.
I've never seen that game.
It is gonna be.
Sure.
It is the epitome of like a Slav jank experience. I can already feel it.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be fun, I think. The thing about like,
I feel like
all jank, like most Slav jank titles are usually really fun.
No, absolutely. I'm hoping that it's like, I'm hoping the. What the fuck?
Because there's jank that's like, this is unfun to play, and then there's jank that's like, this is charming.
Yeah. Sorry, the models are like loading in.
It's all good.
Late for me. But yeah, no, I remember seeing that game back in like I feel like
know.
2015 or something.
Back when it was just like an Unreal Engine like render that they were like, here's a game concept, we're gonna release it.
I didn't think it would ever come out.
I didn't think so either. I mean, especially with all the shit behind the scenes, like.
I didn't even know about that.
That game has gone through some shit.
Really? Well, yeah, I know it wasn't a real game for a while.
It wasn't. Well, it just looked like one of those games that was never gonna release. You know that, like the kind.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is funny. Did you see the trailer for I Am Jesus Christ a million years ago? Yeah. That game came out recently. It actually came out, or at least there's a demo.
I'm waiting on I Am Evil Jesus Christ.
You know what's really funny? And I've only talked about this a couple times on stream. My uncle, when I was around probably 12 or 13, came to me because he knew I liked video games and was like, hey, I have an idea for a video game I want to run by you. And I want you to tell me if you have any ideas on how I could make it. And I kid you not, the idea for the video game was you play as Jesus Christ throughout the years as he performs miracles on people. And there are mini games within the miracles as he performs them. It's literally what I Am Jesus Christ is. To the point where to the point where I feel like he might have sold the rights to somebody. Like, I Am Jesus Christ is his idea to a T.
I mean, I can imagine that would be a really like common game idea for a Christian. Just you being Jesus Christ and doing the shit Jesus Christ did.
I need you to know he had design documents that he showed me. Like, this was a giant. He had like giant sheets of how the game. It was shit. Like, he's not a game designer. But he had like a lot of ideas, and everything he said is like actually how the game is.
You gotta like find those design documents and like compare
If he still
them.
has them, I'd lose my mind.
I hope so. That would be a great YouTube essay, comparing your uncle's like Jesus game design to the actual Jesus game that came out. I'm curious. That's
I don't know
funny.
if he still got them. Like I said, I was like 13 when he showed me these. But it's in
like T, like they nailed Jesus too. Come on. Yeah, wait, that was an M-Dicky game years ago, the New Testament. I wonder if that was inspired, if that inspired I Am Jesus Christ.
I feel like I Am Jesus Christ is just like, there's a lot of games.
I feel like we're all going to hell for saying the name of this game.
I feel like, yeah. No, I feel like that's in the Ten Commandments somewhere.
The 10th commandment is specifically, do not say the words, I am Jesus Christ, I think.
Well, you know what? What can I say? I'm
Call me crypto scam company FTX, because I'm making false profits.
Holy shit.
Right?
That's really good.
Thank you.
Also, it's just us alive.
Not for long. I'm saving our bot.
You started with the bot and not the player.
No, I think I started with the player. That would be funny. Yeah, in the Bible it says, don't make a shitty video game about Jesus. We've seen enough.
The Bible specifically says if you make a game about Jesus Christ, it has to be really good. It has to be like...
It has to be AAA.
At least 9 out of 10 on IGN. The
Jesus
Bible
says it has to be a Rockstar game.
Is that your metric for like a really good game?
No, it's just... No, it's just funny.
It is funny. I'm with you.
I just like Jesus.
And Rockstar, apparently. That's just what you feel like Jesus deserves. I get it.
Oh my god, that might actually be the best game ever. GTA Jesus? Yes.
No,
Rockstar Jesus is what all the fucking youth pastors were telling me about.
I think they could start something beautiful. We should pitch this to Rockstar.
It would make, I mean, it would make a great GTA 5 mod, that's for sure. Almost certainly is. Oh my god, you're about to fucking get blown up.
Cool. God, these dogs.
Remember when GTA 6 just got like leaked? Like,
I do.
All of it?
And then people were like, wow, this game looks like ass, even though it's clearly pre-alpha footage.
Hey, I mean, they said that about DARKTIDE too. Wait, actually, no, they didn't.
No, they didn't. What are you talking about?
I don't know. But they think, I don't know. The beta for this game was the finished game, basically.
I see what you're saying. Okay. Well, I
don't know.
feel like this is different situations.
I'm trying to make 7 leaps in logic, and it's not like computing in my brain.
I can follow the leaps. I can follow the leaps.
Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm glad you can. That was really fucking funny though. Yeah, this game that's not coming out for 6 years looks like it shouldn't come out for 6 years. Yeah.
And then a bunch of people like made video essays like, here's why GTA 6 is not actually going to be bad. Like, clearly it's early in game development. Like, that needed a 30-minute video explaining it.
It's like the only people who are saying it looks bad know literally nothing about game design.
Right?
So you don't need to like tell people, make videos aimed at people who know about. I just walked in fire.
Like, I feel like the videos got views too. I just feel like the only audience was people like looking to, and this isn't a bad thing, but people just looking to confirm their own thoughts. Like, that's the only person that video is made for. Not good.
For so long, when my psyker says like I call the warp, I thought she was saying I caused the war. And I was like, damn, that's a lot of personal responsibility to take.
Got some serious therapy they need to work out. I'm in.
Maybe that's like a psyker thing.
What happened?
You're getting throttled.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. I am Jesus Christ.
I am Jesus Christ. We've talked about a lot of different games today on this DARKTIDE sponsored stream.
We did.
Some good, some Jesus Christ.
I dare you to talk about another 40K game.
Space Marine is a pretty good game. I'm excited for Space Marine 2.
Okay, not Space Marines. Everyone.
All right. Dawn of War was a pretty good. Okay, not Dawn of War.
No, I said talk about Dawn of War.
Oh, talk about Dawn of War. Okay, it's pretty good. It's the first strategy game I played. It's all right.
I'm actually curious about that game too. I do.
Oh, it's good. It's good. I mean, it's a strategy game. I don't play a lot of those, so like I don't know. And I'm not the one you would ask for an opinion on. I mean, it's like the Warhammer game. So
I don't know. I feel like you would be the person that I asked for an opinion on it, because if you hate it, I probably will.
I didn't hate it. No, I liked it. Like,
okay.
I don't play strategy games. It's just the one genre that just doesn't really do it for me. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time with it. I played a little bit, you know.
Now that I'm like getting into Dwarf Fortress, I wanna broaden my horizons with slow as balls games. The war with Chaos was started by Magnus and Erebus? Sure, whatever you just said. I believe it. You could be completely right, or you could be talking about a completely different series. But I don't know.
I support you either
way. Are you talking, is that Hades? Actually. Now that I think about it. Ow, 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 I'm in the firing squad. Is this difficulty 3?
What'd you say?
Is this difficulty 3?
Yep.
Okay, I have to be more careful.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, this ghosting shit is still happening. I don't know what that's about.
It's just it's the fidelity effects. It's just how
Yeah,
that
nothing,
works.
nothing that can be done if I want to run it above 20 FPS.
I phased through.
Oh god, there's another one.
I didn't phase through this one.
There's a dog too. Why was one of the enemies just chuckling? I think that's new. I swear I've heard more chuckle. This is a new mission.
This is? Whoa.
We've seen, I didn't know they added like 2 new missions. I feel like they should be advertising.
We did this one. We did this one.
Maybe just today, but I don't remember this.
Today,
like,
yeah, it was
set
today.
piece. Yeah. Okay. So 1 new mission. Yeah.
Yeah. See, the lights
True,
turn on.
true.
You remember this
Yeah.
one once the lights are on.
This is pretty as fuck. Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Warhammer is the one game that's allowed to be gray, and I call it pretty. That architecture.
I love this mace. I love just slamming stuff with it.
Ooh,
You somehow succeeded in resolving the issue. Damn, our veteran, yeah, Booker just tore apart a bunch of guys.
He's the protagonist. He's Booker DeWitt.
It's true. Booker DeWitt, you know, like you got some universe shit going on. I don't know. I don't remember BioShock Infinite's ending. Trapper here.
I couldn't. I've seen BioShock Infinite's ending. It's probably the worst ending to any video game I've ever played in my entire life.
Oh, I'm
it's
like dead.
Actually, the worst shit ever. I literally can't think of a worse game ending.
Drop your healing.
BioShock
Drop your healing, or I'm
Infinite.
gonna die.
Oh, okay. Can chat agree? What? Like, I'm curious. Like,
No, but yeah, no. BioShock's
actually-
Infinite's ending is like bad.
It's the worst. It's so nothing.
Yeah, I don't think you have to look very hard to find somebody who agrees with you there. You're good.
I guess. Because maybe I am missing something with that ending. But
No, it's
it's
pretentious and it's nothing and
yeah,
it's not. Yeah, you're good.
I don't know, maybe it's expanded onto the DLC I never played and never will.
I don't
Probably not,
think
though.
it is. I know one of them takes place in an alternate timeline, so like I feel
Yeah,
like
that's the thing.
go for the elevator. Oh, she said you know for the elevator. Excuse me. I misquoted her. You've been like dodging and blocking, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good.
Apparently the DLC fixes it, so yeah, it's the worst game ending ever. If a DLC has to fix your game's original ending, you fucked up bad. You shouldn't be allowed to make a DLC. Elevator here! I wish you could leave someone behind.
You just want to leave Booker and Krog?
Yeah. Yeah. We don't need them.
Watch it! Sniper!
Fallout 3?
Watch it.
I didn't play that one, but it's probably still true.
I suppose it's nice to be trusted.
Fallout 3's ending is pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah. Is that the one where you're forced to die no matter what?
Yeah, that's
Like,
the one where it's
even
I
if
would
you-
not rob you of your journey.
Okay, yeah.
They patched that one out in a DLC too. They actually patched out the forced death.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh god.
One last push to the roof. Oh yeah, this is the green. This is the goblin gas one.
Yeah,
the radiation
yeah.
level. Hang on, wait for the team. They're fighting some stuff.
Uh-huh. Come on, Krog. Oh, look at this one's jacket. Look at this one's jacket. It's a
That
little
is
styling,
good
right?
looking.
Yeah, right?
Wow,
It has, like,
I
a
want
logo
that.
on the back too.
I'd wear that as like a
It has,
house coat
V.
around the house, you know?
I have like a Vermintide V on the back.
Oh, did it? Oh,
They need to sell that. Fan gamer, what's up? What's poppin'?
What's popping?
I know you're making Door Fortress merch.
Oh, I hear a big guy.
Oh god, oh Jesus.
What did I do to deserve this? Let him come. Ready?
Yup, there he is.
Oh fuck. It's
Stuck
coming
on me,
for
stuck on
me.
me. Krog, help! Krog, turn right! Krog, turn right! Krog!
Kill that beast.
Krog, turn right!
Oh Jesus Christ.
Krog! Krog did not save me. Booker saved me.
I'm kind of dancing on this dude. Oh. I'm kind of like, he threw me. I was doing some sick dodge rolls. Oh fuck, I'm dead.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
I can solo this dude.
That's an achievement for soloing the monstrosities. As
I'm
a
power
psyker.
looping this guy. Okay, he's cornered me forever.
Yep, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here.
Oh, the misery.
God, the AoE
no.
on this mall is my favorite thing.
How would you like solo one of these guys?
You
Just, like,
kite
how
them
would that
around
work?
and use the brain burst a bunch.
Oh, and you just have to tell your teammates not to do shit.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
some of the achievements in this are very like get friends together and be like, hey, I need to do this.
Yeah.
Just let me do this.
I know a lot of people have complained about the not penances, but the other daily questing that they have.
Yeah.
Being like that.
The daily quest. No, the daily quest. No, it's penances are like the daily quests aren't like that. Daily quests are just like kill 1,000 guys, get all the grimace, get all the grimoires.
Some of them I've heard, maybe they've patched it since then, but I remember a lot of complaints on the subreddit about how like weirdly specific and expansive those were.
I went down.
And not in a good way.
I've definitely heard complaints about them, but I don't think it was that. I think it was just that like they are very a lot. I don't know. There's a lot to do in them.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Because I know the penances are very much like you're gonna have to just kind of have your team. Because like a lot of the weeklies that you do take like they can take to do all of them like 20 hours. Some of them. That might be an exaggeration by a bit, but some of them just take a really long time.
I don't feel like it is. Well, because I remember what it was. A lot of them relied on like very specific or random things. Like
it relies on the type of enemy, like dregs or yeah.
No, I mean like it would be like do 3 secondary objectives on this one specific level, and it's like that's random. You don't get to choose that. You have to wait.
You're right. Yeah.
That I hope they patched.
They haven't.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have one.
At least they let you reroll them.
They do let you reroll them. Yeah, that's nice. But yeah,
God,
it's specifically those
done.
secondary objective ones are a nightmare, and I reroll them every time. They're disproportionately difficult. A lot of the weeklies is how I would describe it, and there's also not enough variety in them. It's kind of hard to do weeklies in this kind of game format too. I don't really know what they would do to fix it.
Yeah.
I personally
remove. Remove them.
I think that the solution would be ditch the currency, so ditch the special currency you get for contracts. Make it so you can only take one contract at a time, and make the reward for contracts be specific weapons, and you know what you're getting ahead of time. So people have something to go towards, and they're like good weapons. They're like legendary weapons. So yeah, you're still gonna have like the 10+ hour workload for it, but you have a tangible reward at the end, and you know what it's gonna be. And hey, maybe it's something like really incredible, and you only have to take it if you want to.
Something needs to happen with that. For sure.
I got dogged. Booker's got me. Wow, I'm getting.
Where am I? I feel like I'm really far from y'all.
Yeah, you are far. I just ducked under one of those attacks. I ducked under one of the Crusher's swings. Like I crouched and it didn't hit me. Some Dark Souls 3 hitboxes. I guess so. I literally ducked and it didn't hit me. The second one hit me, but the first one didn't hit me.
This is a trick
You're up, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't hear you say anything, so I was making sure you weren't like AFK.
No, yeah, you're good.
Which I've done before.
Yeah.
This is our path.
Shut off that Skyfire relay if you want it.
Button.
Button.
I love pressing button.
Booker needs to drop that healing thing. We're all kind of crunched up.
True as all.
Booker's just too used to the regenerating health. Bioshock Infinite had regenerating health, didn't it?
I think not. Didn't like
Oh, never mind.
Elizabeth have to like pop a piece of popcorn into your mouth and you have to like catch it or something? She would like flick a chip at you and you would have to swallow it or you lost health and died? There's something like that.
Maybe I wrong. Maybe I wrong.
I know. I no. You had to get like the thing that you put in your arm, right?
I don't remember. I played that game when it came out. Never again.
Yeah, I know. It was stim packs. Yeah, it was a stim pack type thing.
Okay.
I can't fault you for not remembering because I want to forget that game too.
The only thing I remember from that game is like the grindy thing you have for two things. One, the grindy like thing you have to like go on rails and stuff. The hook shot looking thing. And then at the beginning of the game when you first get the spinny hook, you like brutally murder somebody with it. Like with basically no provocation. Like you just tear them apart. It was very hard for me to like root for Booker in that entire game, dude, because of how brutal that first kill is. It's like you didn't need to kill that guy.
No, absolutely. Booker fucking sucks. Bioshock Infinite is like the equivalent of like a centrist rap. It's like bad.
You're right.
That Tumblr post is not like kidding. That's what Bioshock Infinite is. So fucking. Ugh. That's why I have no faith for whatever that dude's working on.
That's fair. That's fair.
Maybe it'll be good. I hope it's good.
It'd be nice if it is,
games
but
like Bioshock.
We'll see what happens. Racism goes both
we have to be prepared. Booker! I just tuned into it's like a centrist rap. Yeah, well. Hey.
You tuned in at the perfect time. Oh, Trevor!
Got the trapper! A poor way to prove your worth.
God, I want that force sword. Every time I see somebody using it, it just feels so looks so satisfying.
Oh yeah, it's so fun.
Just looks like they're all chopping through.
That one fucking sword that dude had earlier, like
that's what I'm talking about. Sorry, the power sword, I think it's called.
Oh, okay.
That's the one I'm talking about. The Booker has it.
Damn.
Yeah, it just looks like you're just cleaving through stuff. I kind of wish it was. I wish you could get a zealot. I don't think the class-specific weapons are super like necessary to me in this game. I feel like they could drop that without an issue. Like maybe maybe they have grand designs for it, but right now there's only a couple like uniques, other than the Ogren. Ogren is obviously the exception.
Yeah, yeah.
I almost wonder if maybe the Ogren had unique weapons just because of the nature of the class, and then they're like, we got to give unique weapons to everybody now.
I do wonder. That would make sense, but
yeah.
At the same time, like some of the Psyker weapons are really cool.
The Psyker too, actually. You're right. Okay, Psyker also has like the stabs and stuff are important.
But you're right, it does feel like the other classes don't really need to have class-specific weapons.
Zealot can have a flamethrower, which is like thematically fitting for them, but is there a reason that the flamethrower shouldn't be usable by like, you know, the others?
Yeah, no.
And then the plasma gun that the veteran can use, like, I don't know, it just it feels like it's just a little bit of limitation for limitation's sake. Like, I think they were just worried that these players would feel like they're missing out if they didn't have uniques.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I am.
What did the organ just say?
I don't know.
I just heard him say like balls. Balls. So that's probably not what he said.
It's what keeps him going during a fight.
Do people have balls in Warhammer?
Yeah, I think so. They're still humans.
What?
Yeah, it's just 40,000 years in the future. That's like the tagline.
What if we evolved them off?
40,000 years I don't think is enough time to lose balls.
You haven't been alive for 40,000 years.
I haven't. I don't know. That's why I said I think. Hey, I think we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
Let's go home.
And this is my last one, I think.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun, though. Gibson, thank you for joining me.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for having me.
Having balls is a requirement for being a space marine. Yeah, I can buy that.
No, it is true. You do lose them. Yeah, I watched the video on it.
Yeah, this was fun. I thank you, Fat Shark, for sponsoring today's stream. I turn on the censor mode. I love how alt-tabbing does this. It's so funny. Yeah, thank you all so much. Hey, you hit level 20 as well, Gibson. You get a new ability.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
I actually got it last mission and forgot to set them.
Well, now we're just gonna pretend you just got it now.
Yes, I just got it now.
Chat, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for everybody chilling around. Thank you for watching us play this very fun game. Again, I have a link in chat if you're interested in getting this game. If what you saw interests you, you can go ahead and get that. Or if you have Game Pass, it's on Game Pass. If you have Game Pass, you already have the game. I like this game a lot. I am excited for the future of this game. There's still stuff to be done, I think. But like obviously they're still doing stuff. I mean, like there's still work to be done on this game is what I mean. But I'm very happy with where it is in the current state, and I like this game a lot. It's just a very incredible core gameplay loop. Let's go find somebody to raid.
Hell yeah.
I am not following anybody who's currently live. You got any suggestions for me?
Yeah, what time is it? I feel like people are I feel like
people are usually live at this time.
Let me see.
Is there art? Ooh, good question. Well, I have to assume there probably is, given you tend to draw. Actually, there isn't. I thought that was a sly way of saying, "Oh, you posted art and you were gonna share it." But no, I don't think there is art. You got a person for me to raid, Duke? Who is it?
Melody Burst is streaming.
Duke actually
games.
Duke just gave us a name actually.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
he was calling from behind. Sam the Silky. Not this time. No, it's okay. Goblins, you don't have like any obligation to do art. I just thought you were like slyly like implying like, hey, I did art. You can go look at it. No, you're good. No, that's not the line, Gibson. That's not the line.
Is it not the line? What do you mean?
It's phrased differently, isn't it?
No, it's not. That's directly from the wiki.
You're right. All right, everybody copy and paste. Some dwarves like lungfish for their gulping. Everybody copy and paste that. Drop it into Sam the Silky's chat. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all again in the future. We're going to be playing GTFO sometime next week. Have a Merry Christmas also. I hope if you are celebrating, I hope it is a good time for you. Good luck with family.
It's Hanukkah too.
And yeah, happy, second, third day of Hanukkah?
Happy Hanukkah.
I'm so sorry.
Fourth.
Fourth
day, fourth
I'm so off.
I know this because the people I'm moving in with are Jewish and they're celebrating. And it's
awesome.
fun. I lost dreidel every night.